yeah. I
And
agree.
most will tell like, oh, you tell them, listen, you allow me at home to come in and watch me eat a football for my birthday because, listen, you're going to see me in my true me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did I ever explain to you my theory on everyone has a true form?
Yeah.
Like the essence of who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like magical being true form.
Yeah.
And I re-looked up the name for that.
Yeah.
Because there's a combination of a name that I absolutely love to death.
Mm-hmm.
I can rechange my primary email and put it that way. Jessamine
Yeah.
Tatiana.
Mm-hmm.
Although my email is Jessamine Tati,
Mm-hmm.
for short. Tatiana means fairy queen. Does that not pretty much explain my personality right there as fairy?
Mm-hmm.
And then Jessamine is French for jasmine. So, flower queen. Flower fairy queen.
Mm-hmm.
That's just, I'm not just. I think that's just me.
Yeah.
Like, and
I
I've
agree.
always loved the name Tatiana.
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful name.
Love that name. Favorite name of all time. So, like, this long outside time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's actually a small batch, super small batch of soap, even by my standards.
Oh wow.
I'm looking at this, I'm like, 1 pound batch of soap is only, even so, what's this going to total ounces? 24 ounces. Yeah, that's 3 cups total. Freaking better, I can do it in one of the small Pyrex, the whole thing. And I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. And then I'll just pour out individual things to mix.
Yeah, I'm just forwarding
Yeah, I know.
the notification. Yep, yep.
What is this in here?
Oh, that's grape bait. And was it castor oil? Yeah, it was castor oil that I kind of diluted it in.
That color just caught my eye, like.
Yeah. Oh, 1 viewer it says. Or is that just me?
The key to life.
Oh yeah.
Have you? I don't know. You probably haven't watched her because this lady's fucking. Dude, she's got a lot of videos.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally posts a video every day on Soapy.
Oh wow.
The last year and a half.
Dang.
She's
That's
nuts.
that is some dedication.
Well, she runs a business, so she's basically just doing. She did like 4 different episodes and like half-hour plus on soap labeling, cosmetic labeling, and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's much to know. I'm like, I thought I knew how to label soaps properly.
Yeah.
Oh, I was wrong on a few things.
Was it Marie Gale or what's her name?
No. It's called Soap and Clay. It's the YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't too far off, but she's a very interactive person, very unique, bubbly person. Wow, it works.
That's cool.
But so she's like, the last one I watched was the part 4 of all. She's like, listen, we're not going over drug because that's a bitch. No small time sober should ever be going into the drug category, which is saying, and she said the difference between a soap, cosmetic. Actually, I'm gonna go. It's on stream. It's before I I'll go through it and I will reference over the YouTuber, and I may just pull up my phone and stream afterwards. But yeah, it's a very, very, very fascinating. It's a very fascinating watch. Where I'm gonna probably go back tomorrow or in downtime this week and watch part 1, 2, and 3 of other episodes that she has on. Cool. She's like, you know what, this is gonna be a repeat, but I feel like I have to repeat myself like 10 times on some of these things.
Yeah.
Because it's that important.
Oh, yeah. I get that.
Especially the difference between what the soap, what the cosmetic, and what the drug. Again, this is this, this is, and that's literally what she said. She's like, okay, and for the 3rd time, just this video, this is this, this is this, this is this. I'm like, oh my god, it's 45 minutes of information and her showing how to label too. When she did a product label, she has a huge ass shop and she still does all of her labels.
Oh, wow, nice.
Hand cuts all of it because it sounds like she's got ADHD. She's like, yeah. She's like, I don't like keeping some of my in my line for very long. So yeah, I have to constantly redo all my labeling, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Like
whatever floats her goat.
Because one of the things that you have to do for a cosmetic on each product is list out the micas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And by micas, she means, she said, actually, I'll show you. You didn't know this. Mad mica. You have to list the ingredients out. So mica, titanium dioxide, ultramarine blue.
Oh, dang.
Each and every product. Now, because it's under 1%, they don't have to be in descending order. It just has to be on there.
Gotcha.
In the bottom. It has to say, like, color it, or whatever. Like, she goes through it. But I'm like, I didn't realize that you had a list. What she said is blow out. The micas like that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Something I did not know. I'm like, I learned something. Something new.
Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to switch over now.
Wait. We have this something?
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Yeah, we may have to. So turn it on, and then we'll just figure out how we're gonna motherfucker deal with this like we do. Because I like having that one. I do.
Gotcha. Okay. Hi, everyone.
It's not popping.
Oh, whoopsies.
How did?
Which one were we using? Sorry. We're just trying to figure.
I think it was.
Or was it Maxine? Or was it? Okay, it was Soapy. Okay.
So then, it's not plugged in.
Yeah, it's not plugged in. Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties, everyone.
Long week for me. So, brain farts.
Okay, yep, we're just getting the second webcam figured out. But yeah, welcome to the stream, everyone. Today, we are going to be making, Oh, okay.
It's facing down. I gotta adjust it.
Okay, here.
Like I said, I knew that was gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
I just need to get it balanced.
Okay.
And
lean it more towards the workshop area if you can.
If it wants to work.
Yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties, but yeah. We'll get to what we're going to be making in a moment and all that. Okay, default. That's for the microphone. Never. Oh,
That goes
okay.
that way. I will get. You go over it, and then I will work on it.
Okay.
Because this was my brainchild of fixing, so
Okay.
it's my fault.
Gotcha.
There we go. Cross fingers.
Yep, fingers crossed.
It's a little bit better.
Okay.
I mean, you can see.
Yeah,
better.
some of the clutter, but
You know, when you are working on that, it's more, you can see more of me on this side than anything.
okay.
That's
That's
the only thing.
Okay.
We are, hopefully, I mean, I may, more than likely, won't be here next Saturday. But for, if Ari doesn't work on it next week to get everything all set up, we are going to have it ready for the following, for 2 weeks out from today.
Yep.
It should at that point be finalized,
Yeah.
soaping setup, streaming setup.
Yep.
Cross our fingers.
Yeah.
Everything goes according to plan.
Yep.
I hope for the best, but know that there's possibilities that this ain't gonna work out, right?
Yeah.
It's just my luck lately. But, yeah. Man, I don't think I can. I'm trying to think if I can. Without fucking with shit too much. It's more of it's staying balanced up with height that I want. That's the angle I wanted at. Huh, actually. I may try one more thing.
Oh, did someone say something?
No, that was you.
Okay, that'll be.
That was you.
Okay.
Piano? Stay? Stay?
Is it
Yes.
staying? Oh, goody.
If that works for the whole stream, as long as we don't go near that cord, we should
Yeah.
be good.
Okay,
Because it
cool.
hits everything perfectly.
Yay! Sweet.
Okay. So
That makes me happy.
makes me happy too. Because I
Yay.
like it gets less of the clutter and
Yep.
more of the whole area, which is where that
Yeah.
should actually stay.
Yep, because for anyone who hasn't been in these streams before, I'll explain that this area down here is indeed the basement to my house, and this used to be a man cave for 16 years. And so one of the things that we've been doing to reclaim this space is to more or less turn it into a workshop area. Soapy studio, whatever you want to call it.
We need to come up with a name for down here.
Yep.
Okay, that's a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have super fat in this. I really don't care. 28. Caster. Where is the caster hiding?
Oh, I will get the caster for you. But yeah, I'm currently just beveling some soaps, and what are you going to be making today?
I need to. So,
Is the caster here or over on the shelf?
let's see. Let's see what this is.
Okay.
That's argan oil.
Yeah, the caster I know is in a little jug.
Little?
Sorry for interrupting.
No. Caster. Here we go.
Oh, there you go.
It's my castor oil, old castor oil. So
Oh,
it's more.
okay. Oh, whoops. I found mine too, just in case you
Mine
need
was
it.
even talking. No, mine's right here.
Oh, okay.
So, we need a name for this place. We need to figure it out because eventually we'll both be using the soap studio pretty much equally, so we'll have
Yeah.
fun with that. So yeah. But, so, next week, I'm going to say there's a 75+% chance that I'm not here, and on the 25% chance that I am, I'm leaving early, probably by 8:30.
Yeah.
I have a Halloween party, and it all depends on what my amazing husband decides when we want to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And we have one vehicle. So, unless he gets right there early, it's kind of, yeah.
Yeah, it's up in the air at this point.
It's kind of, yeah. But, my Potion Master soap, I mean, I got pieces ready, but it's still, I'm like, I'm just going to make a whole bunch of, quote-unquote soap scraps this week.
Yeah.
Just to have, it's good to have soap scraps anyway for unscented soap, colored soap scraps for any type of confetti anyway.
Yeah.
So, why not? So I'm going to get that done. And then figure out other stuff to maybe plan, depending on how fast I get the soap done. Because that's primary, because, so, with that, I want to try to get some more Potion Master up and ready for next week, if I'm here. If not, it's going to be the following week, which the following week is going to be a Streamapalooza. Because it's my birthday stream. I'm commandeering for my birthday stream.
Yay!
As of right now, the plan is to do Soapy. More than likely, it's Soapy cupcakes. We've got silicone cupcake liner, right?
Yep. And I actually saw some at Target today that were pretty substantial.
Nice.
So yeah, I was thinking of maybe getting those. Not entirely sure yet.
Also, if you go down to Target next time, see if they've got Pokemon cards that way.
Oh, okay.
And I'm looking specifically for the celebrations. It's gonna say celebrations or celebration classic, I believe.
Sweet.
They're basically all reprints, but they're fucking awesome cards. And I needed
cool.
a couple. I need a pack for my son for Christmas, a pack for me to open at least. But none of the Walmarts in Waterbury or Naugatuck have them. Waterbury doesn't even carry them anymore. It looks like at all.
Dang.
Doesn't surprise me with the fucking chaos that went on this summer with Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Target had only Magic cards, so either they were wiped out of the Pokemon because people are going crazy on Pokemon cards lately, or not. But I kind of want the Pokemon cards out of that pack because I want them into coasters. So I'm kind of either way, depending on the value of them, I kind of want them.
Yeah.
So there's that. We get the Kyrstie in this 1/8. So I can mix it up.
Okay, so
There's all of that we're working on. Yeah, we've only got hiding it.
Aw. I mean, I might post in some other servers too, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna probably start posting soon too on my personal page. But you tagged me, right?
Yeah, I did tag you.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I know a lot of people don't pay attention, but you know, hey.
It's okay.
Coconut 4.8.
Okay, so just to show what I'm doing, these are the soaps that I made last week. This one has a little pumpkin soap embed on top. So yeah, I'm just cleaning it up.
Making them
Because,
awesome.
yep. Yeah, because this batch for some strange reason was weird with unmolding.
Really?
Yeah, like it was weird because like parts of the side came off when I was unmolding. It was odd. So I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, mine will probably yield a good amount of scraps and whatnot.
Yeah. Scraps are scraps.
Yep.
So, starting to talk to her about this discussion prior to streaming, I'm like, let me wait till we get on stream because it was a Soapy conversation, and it was a very informational one. So this week, I had come across I've watched the YouTube channel, this person's YouTube plenty of times before, but she was doing cosmetic, labeling for soaps, cosmetics, and drugs, and going through all of it, which in this industry is very important to know what the FDA and all these things. Who popped in? Said, Coronal Silver.
Oh, him. Yeah, I was in his. I visited his stream last night. Welcome.
So we were, and there was stuff even I learned from this, which I thought I knew or good enough, surprisingly, about cosmetic labeling, and stuff. But I learned some things, and I mean, I'm not gonna say that I know everything about Bath and Body stuff because I know I don't. But I love learning. Anyway. 4.8. That's what I'm get.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, and how are you doing tonight? Oh, you already said how do you do. I'm doing pretty well. How about you, Kyrstie?
It is the end of the hell week for me, so I'm doing great right now. I can breathe. I can relax. I had to go home and only do a moderate amount of dishes, and then I can pass out and enjoy my day of rest.
Yay!
I very rarely confine Sunday as my day of rest and take it as my personal God's day. But it is my God's day this week. So now I know, you probably know this about Bath and Body in general. A soap is a soap.
This is what I'm working on.
As long as you say it cleans you.
Yeah.
Cleans. That is the only thing that you can claim about a
Yep, I remember that was what Katie of Royalty Soaps
I'm
was
having a
saying.
relaxing time after being at ramen place where I didn't eat. Oh, how I don't eat ramen? Ramen is awesome. Not a fan of ramen, understandable. But whatever it takes to make my little, yeah, okay, I get it. But ramen's awesome. All right,
Yeah, I love
digress.
ramen too.
Especially my husband's ramen. Oh my fucking
Ooh,
god.
nice.
Mind you, we all know my husband can cook his fucking ass off, and anything anything he puts his hand on is normally fucking god.
Oh yeah,
Much like
he is a good cook. I will say.
Oh,
that.
everyone was freaking raving at that Sweet 16 today, and one of the other people there, cooks too, like his professional cook, and yes, we do. Both of us make custom soaps.
Yep.
And he's like, said my husband's food was on point. So for him to
wow.
hear from somebody else that's not our friends that his shit is awesome, made him feel really good today.
Yeah, that's definitely awesome. Was it someone who had gotten like the little monthly meals that
No. So the Sweet 16 was for my friend Amanda's, best friend Amanda's daughter.
Okay.
And it was her step sister's husband. So her step brother-in-law was there.
Okay.
And because he'd cooked the food for the party. He'd cooked some of the food for the party as well.
Okay.
We both had a crazy day on that one.
Oh, I bet.
6.4 olives. Hand me the olive oil, John.
Sure.
So
Here you
soap
go.
is a soap. As long as it cleans. You can't say anything more than that. It becomes into a cosmetic once you say it's moisturizing, nourishing. Anything other than cleanses is a cosmetic.
Gotcha.
Now, then you go into the drug territory when you say it treats acne and it does X, Y, Z.
Oh, yeah.
That's when you go into drug territory. Right?
Gotcha.
So, with believe in here really quick. When it comes to the labeling, you need to have on your main page, on your front label, main display panel, I think is what it was called, or something like that. Business name, location, business name, product, like weight, and the weight on that cannot exceed the product. So what this particular person does is she'll weigh her back. Once she cuts it, she weighs the smallest. Say the smallest is 6.2.
Okay.
That's what they're all labeled as. So if you just want 6.5, you're in compliance.
Okay.
First of all.
Yeah.
Second of all, you have to, when it comes to cosmetic, so with soap, you don't, all you have to do, you don't have to even put an ingredients label on soap, believe it or not.
Oh, interesting.
You really don't. But then cosmetic, you have to label in descendant order what's in there. When it comes to 1% or less, it doesn't have to be perfect order.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Oh, here's another one, just to show what I'm doing. Has a little kitty face on it.
So let's warm this up really quick. So, but then, so she went in, it was just this tirade, and she said, and she kept saying, a soap is a soap, and cosmetic. Cosmetic claims. So she's like, you know what? She's like, if you make soap, I don't know why you wouldn't just label it as a cosmetic.
Okay.
And follow cosmetic guidelines for everything because you have to.
Yeah.
There are certain things, because she said soap forms, people say, that's not right, that's not right. There are, and it was fascinating, she said, something about 1/16th of an inch and 1/8 of an inch, or 1/32nd of an inch, one or two, can't remember the two. I know 1/16th was one of them, whether it was the bigger or the smaller number, I don't remember at this point. On labeling, so something can't be smaller than that for things. She's like, so for a lip balm, because it's based off the surface area. Based off the surface area of the label, it's one of those two numbers. She's like, so for a lip balm, you would go to the 1/32nd or the 1/16th. It's the 1/32nd.
Yeah.
And so it shouldn't be smaller than that. A 1/32nd of an inch on the label is 0.3 font, a 3 font. 0.3 font. That's how small that is.
Oh yeah, I remember that font was a huge deal when I was reading up on labeling.
So font, as long as it's legible, has to be legible.
Yeah.
And your everything can't be less than those numbers.
Yeah.
Now, for most font sizes,
There's another
that
one.
1/16 is between a 6 and a 9-point font.
Uh-huh.
So that's typical. That's within, actually I think it's like, it's a 9 and a 12, I think is what she said. I will definitely Facebook you the that particular one and after the fact so that you can watch that one. And then she references her other videos too, so you can probably go back and watch those ones. Definitely, because it's interesting with all the different labeling that goes into it.
Oh yeah, sounds
But
like it.
it's a deep dive on how to do it. She shows you how to make it done right, because you can do soap labeling one or two ways. You can list it out, water, lye. Now, and maybe, actually, I can take a quick look at, actually right here, just take a look at it. Yeah, it would go water. For my particular recipe I'm doing right now, it would be olive oil, water, coconut oil, palm oil, lye, then castor and avocado, and then sodium lactate, and then I'd have to fragrance. Which fragrance you don't is proprietary blending. You don't have to, as long as you put fragrance or essential oil, you're fine. On that. And then you have to blow out the colors, which means any mica, most micas that we use are blend. We get them from a supplier that is blended. For example, let me grab out the bottle that I had actually shown Ari. And this is why she said she specifically loved Mad Micas, because they have right on their label what the blend is. Let's see if Nurture Soap does it.
Nurture Soap.
Nurture Soap does do it.
Oh, okay.
Right on their label.
Cool.
So that's freaking awesome. So we're gonna, I'm gonna use Nurture Soap because. So, do you like custom orders or just the ones? Do you do custom orders? Yeah, you do custom orders plus regular. Yes.
Yep.
And I'm slowly rebuilding my business. I kind of took a side step on for like 4 years, but I would do the same thing. But so for example, we've got this honey. This is a small sample pack of the honey blush. The ingredients in that is mica, titanium dioxide, and iron oxide. You have to list those on the.
Yeah, that I did not know. But
Yeah,
that's
I didn't know that either. On there to be FDA compliant. Now the FDA is not going to come out your ass typically.
Yeah.
But to be compliant, technically, that's what you should be doing.
Yep.
So, having minimal amount of micas in your product is actually beneficial instead of doing like these 10 color swirls.
Yeah.
But colors are awesome. We like colors.
Like
That's
it almost feels like not exactly that you've made it as a soaper, because like it's mainly people can do what they want, but to me it just feels like you've made it as a soaper when you can make a rainbow soap with like either the layers or a swirl.
I mean, when it comes to that, at least my opinion on that one is if it's knowing your batter. If you know your batter, you can do a rainbow soap.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do layers, you knowing your batter's thick enough to pour layers evenly. I mean, no, I think my Hogwarts soap was pretty close, but again, that accelerated like a fucker. Fuck that last time. But being able to do straight layers is a skill.
Oh yeah.
That's just a skill that should be learned. But doing a rainbow soap is patience, and I mean like a 6 to 7 color rainbow soap is patience.
Oh yeah.
And especially if you're doing it in a swirl where it's not muddied.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it happens. It's bound to happen.
True.
But I wish I had, and I don't even have it. I mean, I may flying around. Hope you don't mind I promoted your stream on the Discord. No,
thank you
absolutely.
So much. Thank you so much.
We love that. That makes us happy. The more I don't know as much for Ari, but I enjoy sharing my knowledge, my passion for all things Bath and Body with anyone who will listen to me.
Yeah.
I honestly think my husband is tired of hearing me talk about it all the time when it gets brought up. He's like, I swear we have friends who bring it up and they're like, he's like, you unleash the beast. I don't know what you're talking. You need to run. This is gonna be hours now. Yeah, this is be hours. You did something wrong. Don't. I'm like, you can't help it.
Yeah.
I've been doing, and it took me, that's me when my brother talks about card games. My husband's is a card and a gamer at Walter, does a lot of PC, he was streaming PC gaming quite a bit. I gotta push his butt to go back to streaming. But he used to play Magic the Gathering semi-professionally. He was really good at it. So yeah, I get it. I learned a lot of that stuff. That I knew, but I was like, okay. When he talks about computer parts now, because he does a lot of computer building, I'm like, I understand it, but I'm like, a lot of it's gibberish to me too.
Yeah.
But
whereas we're talking about things like coconut oil,
yeah,
olive oil, things that people know what it is generally.
Exactly, and you can break it down.
Yeah.
The science behind a lot of this into terms where my 8-year-old can understand it.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff we do, my 8-year-old can help me with.
Yeah.
No problem. A lot of the melt and pour stuff.
Yeah, I think. Oh, who was it? Oh yeah, Katie had like her 2-year-old daughter. At one point, helping her with melt
she
and
could have
pour.
been 2, but she's definitely older than that now because I saw a picture of. She posted a picture of. Oh, not a picture of her most recent video. She showed Will on there, and I'm like, holy crap! When did Will get so big? I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah,
he's
seriously.
adorable. He fucking looks just like her husband. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, like Caleb.
Will is a spitting image of Caleb. I love it. Love it. Let me look at my temperature. Actually, heat gun. There it is. I need to detect the evil solution of doom.
Oh yeah.
First and foremost. But yeah, people have learned. We don't bring up certain topics around me.
Well, that, and also one thing that I also thought to mention too is that when you're is that it's actually very helpful for people to know this information because who is it? Oh yeah, because let me wait till Kyrstie gets back, but yeah, I'll explain how it's actually very important in a way for
Drop
people.
that down a bit. It's close. It's at 92.
Okay.
I want to drop it down to like 70 if possible.
Gotcha.
I want working time this time around.
Oh, you're the 60th follower? Awesome! Thank you so much for following. Yay! I can't wait to get to 100 because then I think Kanuro, I believe it was you that told me that when I get to 100, then we can start doing like little rewards for people watching and everything. Yeah, I think it's like follower rewards.
You can get the. Oh yeah. I would talk to Rich about that because it's you have to have so many. You have to have an average of 3 viewers as well.
Yeah.
Average of 3 viewers. X amount of hours caught streaming. Yeah, it's either like 75 or 100. I can't remember either, but I do know one of the main requirements on that is an average of 3 an average of 3.
Yeah.
Before you can get to any of the good stuff. It's also a 5. Okay, 5 average. Thank you.
Okay.
I thought it was 3 for some reason. I knew it was a low odd number.
Yeah.
So, but like, it's just, this is a major passion of mine, and I've told my husband, I craft many things. I just came from a Sweet 16 birthday party where I did the cakes and cupcakes for that. I enjoy doing that. I'm really freaking good at baking. And I'm a school bus driver, my 9 to 5, quote unquote 9 to 5 job. So, but I've always told my husband, I've told to my friends, if I could turn soaping into, it sustains me during my summer breaks, I would be, sustaining me during my summer breaks, I'd be freaking happy. Sustaining me between my in-between runs, I'd be happy because I light up. It's about the only time you see me, even if I'm on my worst of days, happy and bubbly and can do no wrong. I love it. I do. I love this craft.
Same.
Out of all the handicrafts I've done over the years, painting, try to do painting. I'm doing right now resin coasters with Pokemon cards and stuff, and I'm trying to enjoy doing because it's also because one of the main reasons I love soaping is the customization of it. You could literally right now, and I think we should do this one day. be awesome.
Oh, okay. I'm all
not
ears.
So we list up
Mm-hmm.
like 5 oils that we can use.
Okay.
And we'll know the 5 oils in advance because we can then create our own recipes. So we need soap help for that. That's why I say plan it out the week prior. Have the same 5 oils, and then we put a pile, like we have 1 fragrance and a handful of colorants that we can use. And then show how drastically different designs can be from the same set of ingredients.
Nice.
Just to show how
that'd be
versatile that's just with soap. How versatile this industry is.
Yeah.
How much play you have with it. How much creativity, all of that. That's what I love about it.
Same.
One of the things I like about, what did you say? Yeah, to be affiliate, it's this reach 50 follower stream for 8 hours. Doesn't have to be all in one stream. Stream on 7 different days with an average of 3 viewers. Yeah, I thought it was a 3.
Yeah, I've hit a few of those milestones, but I need to have more people like in the stream talking.
No, you just need 3 people sitting, which you'd be surprised. I have my Twitch account. I could sit up right now on there. You hit it. My husband, if I can get him. You just need 2 other people to literally, genuinely sit on there.
Yeah.
Just be in it. Doesn't even have to be watching.
Okay.
Reach 50 followers for 8 hours. Yeah, so it's quite easy. You actually, I'm never gonna reach partner. I need to. Partner was the next thing we were trying to do. Partner's a hard thing to hit. It really is. But we could probably get you. My best was 15 for 3. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
But we could probably get you to affiliate off of my birthday stream in 2 weeks.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I should be able to. There's no reason why I couldn't get you there.
Yay.
If I promote, we both do it.
Okay.
I may actually post. That means this week I'll try to attempt. Oh, this is way too hot.
It's not hard if you're in a bikini and inside some bath water. I mean, I could do that one day, but who knows?
Alright, yeah, my oils are
Bath
now
bomb testing stream.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Yes! I mean, but, and I understand sex sells. Don't I understand that. 100%. Because my best friend's husband, no lie, his secondary job, which I have to confirm with her after he's taken this new job, which one pays more. But he makes custom dildos.
Oh yeah, I saw someone on TikTok doing that,
and
I went to a workshop about that too.
He makes bank on that.
I bet.
The beginning of the year when he was at his old job, he was making more on his side hustle than his 9-to-5 job.
Dang.
He has won awards.
Sweet.
Where he should have the last 2 years. He
Oh, is it something Curio? Is it him by any chance?
No.
Okay.
No. I think it's Nerdgasm or something on
okay.
Etsy. I will
Okay.
I will pull it up now because
I did go to a workshop one time.
I need to selflessly plug my best friend's husband. Cute and sex sells, so all we need is Puppy and Kitty wearing like pantyhose or something.
Oh my god.
Yes. Oh, let me go to the Etsy shop because I'm pretty. No, Nerd Climax. That's what it is. Nerd Climax on Etsy. There we go. I'm like, wait a second. I had to remember what it was. I feel bad that I didn't know it. Has won major awards. Been
nice.
Promoted in magazines. All of that. Like his stuff is freaking awesome. And again, it's nerd stuff. I would suggest you go look at it.
Okay.
Or right up your fucking alley.
Oh, fun.
No, 10 out of 10 up your alley, Ari.
Okay. I'll take a look.
I don't know why I didn't think to tell you about this stuff sooner.
Because, I mean, I'm trying to think. I know that the guy that I went to his workshop was, it was at for Apocalypse.
Yep, understandable. He's going to lurk for a little bit. He's got to get food in his bottomless pit.
Okay, yeah.
There's a third viewer in there, too. I don't know who jumped in, but Hello, welcome. New people makes
Yay.
us happy.
Hello. Feel free to say hi. Introduce yourself. If you don't want to, then that's fine.
Lurking is well appreciated in this crazy world that is Bath and Body.
Yep, indeed.
It keeps us sane. At least the two, at least me. Oh,
That certainly helps me too.
oh, I need to figure out where are my containers from the last one. 2. You said these hold about how many ounces?
3 ounces
3.
each. Yeah.
Okay, 3, 6, 9. So yeah, someone actually need 2, both of them.
Finish the beveling, so I actually today may whip out the KitchenAid.
Oh, yay!
Yep.
I'm ready to choose both of them. Just to get some. And I'll just pull out 3 batches each time, then I'll just do a quick whip out.
Yep.
So actually I can get 4 ones out at a time. So,
Oh yeah. There's a whole bunch of colors over here. Holy moly.
I know, yeah, because it's been me. So let's see. Potion Master is like a deep green, so what fun colors to do for embeds?
Let me get my greens.
Well, no, I don't need that because
Okay.
I'm trying to think of colors that are going to look good against it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
what should we do?
Well-
I mean, I need I'm going to have a black. There's already going to be a black in there, so let's see what else.
Okay. Because would you be using the blackish green, or which one do you think?
I originally used hydrated chrome oxide was the original color.
Okay, let me see.
So
if
it's
I
gonna be
have
something
that.
similar. So if that's the
Okay.
color we're gonna use as a
Yeah.
reference point for the base,
Okay.
and then I can figure out colors that are gonna pop out against it after the fact.
Yeah.
I think that's the best. way
I'm
to
just
do
gonna bring my greens over so that we can
Let
like get a visual for this.
Yeah, it's the visuals.
Yep. Okay. So
I got a bevel
here's
first,
matte woodland green oxide.
which this is actually pretty close to the hydrated chrome that I used. Actually, no, the hydrated chrome was this one.
Oh, that's the matte teal that I.
Yeah, so actually this is pretty close to hydrated chrome. I
Okay.
remember this was the color. So I
Alright.
need to now find colors that are going to pop
Oh,
against.
actually, I have green
See?
oxide.
Oh no, it was actually, no, I was right.
Okay.
It's that one, see?
Okay, well, whichever one.
So
At least we
we're-
have a reference now.
Yeah, not, yes, hydrated.
Okay.
No, this is chrome, no, it's hydrated chrome, not regular chrome.
Oh,
There is a
whoopsies.
difference, but,
Okay.
which means it's going to be this one then.
All right.
Actually, wait, the crazy that is me. Let's see.
Yep. Let's take a look.
Go to my shimmers. I probably still have it. Okay, we're gonna grab these because I'm definitely gonna use those. Actually, those I can't use in soap anymore. Those aren't soap safe.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, these are pretty sure these are not soap safe.
Oh. Well, you can use them for resin.
That's why I'm gonna bring them home.
Okay.
Purple lithium. Yeah, those are not soap. Those are not soap safe. Those are not bio, which is the only thing that should ever be used in soap.
Yep.
No. Let's see. I had. Huh. There it is. And at least that should be the bag. Yes, it is the bag. Ah, see? I'm not totally brain dead today. Only somewhat.
No. Happens to the best of us.
Hydrated chrome? Yeah, here's the hydrated chrome
Oh,
that I had. So, yeah.
Yeah,
no,
it is similar.
That,
Okay.
They're not similar. Look at it.
Oh.
Right, like, it's identical. It's hydrated chrome. That's the hydrated
Okay.
chrome right there.
Cool.
So I'm going to leave that one out because it looks better for me to, see? Actually, it's funny how I can remember the coloring to a T.
Cool.
6 years later?
Yeah.
6 years later, I still can remember.
Mhm.
Oh, nuts. I mean, I know
Yeah.
the color changed slightly. So colors that are going to jump out against that is now.
Just disinfecting everything.
So we're going to. I'm going to start with the Discord.
Yeah, let me see what it is.
Nothing, it was just a quick Discord.
Ah, okay. Alrighty.
So, The neons that I have. Let's see. Neon yellow. Do you have any more of like a neon yellow like this?
I probably do.
Because I definitely think a neon yellow.
Oh, I do have it. Let's see, I have...
I think I see it right in the way back, right behind your hand, right there. Or is that not it?
Hold on. I have some neons here. These are
that's
red
what-
neons.
That's what I saw.
Yep. And then I also have Stardust Micah's neons. Let's...
Those are obviously if you have them, they're soap stable. So
Yep.
they're soap stable.
Yep.
Oh yes, that's even brighter than that. Yes. So we're gonna do. Okay. So we're gonna do that. What else should we do? I definitely don't want cheesy poof. I cannot do this without a little bit of cheesy poof.
Cheesy Poof coming right up.
That's all you got. Yeah,
I do have another neon orange, just in case we run out of Cheesy Poof.
I'm only gonna use a tiny one.
Okay. Yeah.
I only need like 2 ounces we're not for
Okay.
of these anyway. It's not gonna need a lot.
That's fine. Yeah, if you need the other orange neon, then it is right
We're gonna
here.
do raspberry red and brilliant blue. I see them both
Okay.
there because I can tell just by that those colors are.
Yeah, we can even hold it against the thing.
Oh yeah,
again,
no,
so-
that's gonna look
yeah.
good,
Yep,
and
that'll
so
look
is
good.
that.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Then I've got black that's gonna go in there too.
Okay.
So that's gonna work. Some things that have sparkles. That's right. We want a couple of sparkles in there for So we were gonna do. I think this is the. Was it this one that looked really freaking awesome in the soap?
Oh well, we have your samples over.
Yeah, but I
over
don't
there.
remember which ones were which though. Is the problem. This is the Persian.
Yeah, that's the Persian. Oh, is that Persian rose?
Yeah,
that
that's
was the
Persian.
Persian rose.
And then what was the other? This was it's not Cloud Kingdom.
No,
That
Cloud
was
Kingdom.
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras. Yeah.
Mardi Gras.
Yep.
So Persian and Mardi Gras. I need as well.
Okay. Here's Mardi Gras right here.
So at this point we've got 1, 2, 3.
Different
the
themes. Okay.
4. So that's 6. 3, 6, 9, 12. I need 2 more colors at least to
Okay.
figure out what to do.
Let's see. Pixie didn't really show.
No, it didn't.
Trying to think of what would go well with that.
I mean, a white. I'm gonna probably just do some straight uncolored too.
Okay.
I'm trying. It's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to think. I don't want to do a lot of neons in it because, but when it comes to this, I'm trying to think of what would be. Oh no! I'm gonna have the soap scraps and I'm gonna have the browns from when I bubble out.
And you do have, if you need any purple and orange, I have my soap scraps over there that I just made from beveling. Let me look in my soap scrap bin here. See.
Oh, like I know I have the brown. So I'm gonna want. I'm trying. Like, this is the thing is that you have. I'm trying to think of, and that's the beautiful thing about being a soaper is that you have to think of the final soap on the individual bars as well as the whole thing. And so
This piece of Lady Krampus that I had left over from.
like I know that if I do the hydrated chrome green, which is this. Let's see if I can figure out what this. You can see it. I can't tell.
Oh, here's the bottom of my soap or the grater.
So how long does it take to finish an average bar of soap? So a process from start to finish should take about an hour to 2 hours at most. So there are a few variables depending on what you're doing with that. So the initial pour into a mold should about 1 hour to 2 hours. You normally typically plan for a 2 hour soaping session. Typically. For someone like us in a smaller scale. Then once it sits, depending on if it's in a, like what I would be doing today is an individual cavity mold, Or if we are going to do in a big mold like I did last week, and I'll pull off. I'll show you one of the ones that I made last week on stream, and I cut. It depends. So when it's in a silicone mold, you have to make sure it's not soft and the sides aren't going to tear and all that. Typically, 18 to 24 hours. It could be up to 4 days for some soaps too. Believe it or not, it could take for them to not be too soft to cut properly. Ardmont said hello. Welcome to the stream.
Hey.
So it could take a bit of. So once that's done, especially if you have a big wolf, then you cut them. That's when the major inactive time starts. So we're both doing great today. At least I know I am.
Yeah, I'm peachy keen.
So part of the soap making process is, and you'll see it when I pull in the stuff in a minute, is you're taking oils, fats and oils, a fat and oil blend, and you're mixing it with. You need to mix it with sodium hydroxide to create the soap. But sodium hydroxide is a pellet, so you mix it into water to make it into solution, and then you blend it out, and you need that water to now dry out. It's called the curing time. You could use the soap. I'll show you the one I made last week.
Yep, I actually used one of the end pieces of the soap that I made last week.
So I mean, this is the This is my Harry Potter butterbeer that I made last week on stream. I could technically, this is fully saponified. There's no caustic chemicals at this point. It could be used tonight. However, if I can pull this up to the stream, you can see
it won't last very long.
It won't last long. I can dent my finger in it. It's going to melt really quickly.
Oh, yeah.
So what you do is you let it cure for 4 to 6 weeks to harden up so that it will be a longer lasting bar.
Yep.
So there is that part of it. Now that's an inactive time. It's just a process of it. There is a process called hot process, which it doesn't need to cure as long, but there's trade-offs with that one. You can't, it's a thicker batter. It moves faster. You can't get intricate swirls and really nice designs. You can do layers in some stuff, or a solid like mine, this one, but that's about it. So you kind of have to weigh the pros and cons of what you're trying to do.
Yeah, there's ways to make it more fluid, like by adding extra oils and stuff.
It becomes a pain in the butt.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a balancing game on what you want to do.
Yep.
I love the setup that you guys have. It looks really pretty.
Oh, thanks.
We're
trying.
It's a temporary. We're working on getting a better secondary cam and setup so you can see a lot better. This is actually really good, though. I hate to say it for the rudimentary that we have.
Yeah.
Right now, it's really nice.
Yeah.
I like it. So it's just a process. And then, you're going to just melt and pour.
Yep.
I'll go check my temperatures.
Okie doke. Yeah, real quick, I wanted to say too, is that there is a quicker alternative, which, I mean, basically, because kind of like with baking, you can do things from, caffeine! Hi, caffeine! Welcome back! Good to see you. How are you doing today? And yep, we have a second webcam here, so that's why we have a new angle. And caffeine's in the stream now, too.
Oh, I got stuff for you, Caffeine!
Yep. Real quick.
I missed you last week!
Yep.
I'm done.
Yeah, we did butter beer last week. I told Caffeine about that after the fact, and Caffeine was like, man!
She can go back and watch the replay if you have it, and I will show her the piece.
Yeah.
And I will say, if she wants, I'll save her a bar.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure she'd be very happy about that. Aw, that's sweet. But yeah, I just wanted to say real quick that, Caffeine says she's good. But, so just like with baking, you can do it from scratch, or you can use a pre-made mix. And so, yeah, this is what's known as melt and pour soap or glycerin soap. Like, when I make a glycerin soap and I list it on Etsy, I list it as glycerin soap. And it's a good alternative because all of the chemical processes that we were just discussing are already done. So basically you just add color and fragrance or whatever you want to this. I mean, within reason. You can't add like fruit purees to this, otherwise that will go bad. Which I've seen people do, and I'm like, okay.
People are stupid.
Yeah. But, yeah, because Because the thing is, you can do that with cold or hot process soap, but with melt and pour soap here, you cannot do that. Because you need those chemical processes in order for the ingredients to not go bad. But anyway, so this is melt and pour glycerin soap, and you can use it immediately. And that's a good alternative if you need something lickety split, and like people are like, I don't care.
So actually, we've got a finished product. I have. Well, this is 2/3 done. I should say I got to do. So this is a D20 soap. Now this is melt and pour, all done. All I have to do to make this finalized for me is fill in the numbers. So this is pretty quick. And also the nice thing about melt and pour, if you can pop them in, some people don't suggest it popping in the freezer or refrigerator, you can unmold something in a matter of 3 hours. And so you can get stuff done really quick too. It's a super quick way. It's a good way to get little kids involved.
Yeah.
And it's easy. You don't have to deal with caustic chemicals and that. It's a good introductory way into soaping.
Exactly. That, and you can also use melt and pour, like with the soap that I showed earlier that has little kitties on top.
For decorations and stuff like that, embeds and designs. It helps to make some really quick, cool designs.
Yep.
There's
like
also,
right here, the kitty is melt and pour, and the rest is made from scratch.
There's also people who can take, and I want to try it too one of these days, a bar of soap, and you can actually swirl in the melt and pour, which the nice thing about melt and pour is you can get a clear or a white. So if you had a clear and you tinted it lightly, when you cut it, you can see through. Or if people have actually done a soap cane.
Here, I can show an example. Of that
there we go.
Here.
You can take a soap cane, perfect, where you can see straight through. So that's
I did that with this soap with the butterflies. Oh, shoot. I was showing the wrong side. Here we go. But yeah, these were individual soap canes that went all the way through the soap, so when I cut them, on most of the bars you can see through the butterflies.
which is awesome. Thank you. You know what? It is a pat. Well, Ardman said it's interesting to hear the different soap processes.
Yeah.
You know what? It's amazing. It's fun for me.
Yeah.
The creativity.
Yep. Plus, earlier, Kanuro had asked a question about like solid soap versus liquid soap. Oh, yeah, yep. Yeah, the collective girlfriend soap. Yep, that was what the butterfly one was. Caffeine remembers.
Yeah, I got something to show Caffeine.
Yep.
Caffeine is what you missed last week. I'm going to try to get this up as close so you can see the shimmers. And this tops.
Oh, yeah, the top is gorgeous on that.
It's a little overly glittery for my liking. And we had a mishap where the glitter just wanted to go kaploosh everywhere. We've now gotten stuff to fix that. So, and the match batches, it's not going to be as holy moly. But, it smells. Smell it again.
Yes.
It cures out so... It smells so much better cured out.
Fragrance. I love that fragrance so much.
It's
But
the
yeah.
glitteriness.
But
I'm
yeah.
having the opposite issue this week. My oils were way too hot, and my lye is perfect. I'm like, fudge!
Okay.
Yeah, I'm having the opposite issue that I had the first week.
Caffeine says blasphemy. Need all the glitter.
I get it, but when you're... Because, trust me, I agree. But I don't want, on the top, the glitter to be too overpowering, though. I want it to be a nice accent. I want it to look like on a butterbeer that these are the foams and the sparkles that you would see from something like that.
I gotcha.
There are times if I was going to do like a glitterific, holy moly
Glitterati soap.
glitter, no, not even glitter, like, oh god, no. What? Stripper soap.
Stripper. I
You know
love
what I'm
it.
talking about. You know what I'm
Yes.
talking about. Like a stripper style soap. Then
Yep.
yes, glitter out the ass. However,
Unicorn poop, Caffeine just said.
unicorn
Yes.
poop, that exactly, something like that. Oh god, I have an idea now. Fuck, I hate
Oh,
people.
gosh.
Unicorn poop soap would be freaking awesome.
Because I actually do have the little unicorn
You do,
poop
and there's
mold.
things that we could do to that to make that look freaking awesome.
Ta-da.
And a novelty one-off, like, joke.
Yep.
But, so there is a time and a as much as I love glitter, there is a time and place for crafting herpes.
Yeah.
There is a time and place. And sometimes you need a little bit of restraint in that. Just a little.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
need
it
a
depends on
balance.
the project.
Not everything needs glitter. Something can be enhanced by a little bit.
Like the Hogwarts soap, you didn't really use glitter on
Well,
that.
technically there is no glitter. Any
Yeah.
of the shimmer that comes from Hogwarts, which I can show,
Mhm.
is
Mica.
So, the mica just naturally, if I can see if this. No, I mean you could notice it, but someone
Yeah,
really
they
wouldn't.
may not be able to see
Yeah,
it.
with you can't really see it. This has no glitter in it, but it's actually firmed up nicely, thank God.
Yeah.
After 2 freaking weeks, you know it looks gorgeous.
Yep.
Oh, hold on, I got a phone call. Just give me a minute.
Okie dokie.
Trouble.
But yeah, I know Kyrstie will have her 2 cents to add to, hold on, I'm just moving something real quick that keeps falling. But, anyway. Here, let me grab a seat real quick to explain my feelings on liquid versus bar soap. Because that is also a very good topic, because, especially since it's very different from a maker standpoint, because... you can just see the top of my head on the big thing. But anyway, it's okay. But yeah, liquid versus bar. The difference there is that it takes a different type of chemical compound. The lie's all the way over there. So, but yeah. So basically, in order to make solid soap, you need sodium hydroxide. And in order to make liquid soap, you need potassium hydroxide. I see an Umbreon apron. Yep, that's Kyrstie's apron, I believe. Or, yeah, she has an Evolution apron on. But anyway. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it takes 2 different compounds to make it. Liquid soap is a little, at least from a maker standpoint, because, yeah, I don't mind using liquid soap, like for hand soap or whatever. I get the appeal with that. It's just that from a maker standpoint, liquid soap requires quite a few, like, extra steps.
Yes, but it is also nice. Now,
Yeah.
there's the gun. You can do. Where is the gun? Let me see.
Oh. Yeah, I'll scooch by. Or I'll scooch so you can...
I see it now.
Okay.
Husband's like, hey, you guys streaming? Yes. He's like, I don't know why I didn't get notified. I'm like, here's the link again.
Oh,
He likes jumping.
there he is. He's in the stream now. Hi. Yay, we have 7 viewers now. Hot
That's
diggity.
awesome.
Sweet.
But liquid soap you can also make liquid soap with surfactants, which still is, I mean, you're still custom, it's still being hand done. It's awesome. So.
And I know some people do make, like, pre-made liquid soap bases, kind of like with the glycerin soap, but in liquid soap form. And you can, as Kyrstie said, with the pre-made bases, you can add fragrance and maybe something else, like color. I mean, with liquid soap, a lot of the ones that I've seen aren't super duper colored, so you can just add like a little bit of color and some fragrance. And yeah. Oh, Kanura posted a cute little sticker. Yay! Cute!
9092. I'm getting closer.
Oh, okay. The struggle with trying to get the live water to temperature.
It's not the live water.
Oh gosh.
It's this time. The live water is perfect. It's the freaking oils.
Oh, the oils.
The
Gotcha.
oils are at 90 and the lie's at 75.
Ooh.
It's the opposite issue
Oh man,
that we normally get.
I've run into that before too. Trying to get them within the right temperature range.
I just need them within 10 degrees because if not, I'm gonna have freaking move way too fast, and I don't need the chaos of moving too fast right now.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
I understand. I get you.
I used to be addicted to soap. yeah. Uncle Grandpa jokes. He just said, I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's a dad joke. If
I had a
heard
4th
one.
one. Love my husband for the Uncle Grandpa jokes always. I swear.
Bud.
I love it though. I do. I can't say enough. But also, caffeine. Not next Saturday, but the Saturday after. You must be here. It's gonna be an awesome stream, possibly extended stream for my birthday celebration. So it's gonna be awesome, fun stuff, and me being a potion. So yes, the evil potion master hasn't been able, so I can't make it.
Oh.
So last week, 2 weeks ago, my birthday stream is going to be in 2 weeks. My birthday's on the 7th. So our streams days are on Saturdays, which will be the 6th. So we're doing my birthday a day, several hours early. And we're just going to celebrate and make me happy because this is one of my happy places. And I'd rather celebrate with all the people who make me happy and doing the thing that makes me the second most joy. My family brings me first. This is second. So, thank you. So, caffeine. The scraps that we did the first week for potion came out too soft. And they're still slightly soft. So it's been a struggle getting it ready. So what I'm doing this week is prepping up, again, a second batch of scraps that should not give me issues on taking forever to get to a point where I can grade them. Mm-hmm. And more than likely, what's going to end up happening is that on my birthday stream, I'm going to make Potion Master. We're going to do soap cupcakes and a couple of other little things that I have planned. It just all depends on timing and how much we can get the soap studio ready that week to do it. But the Potion Master I really want to get done. I'm frustrated that it's taking forever for the pieces that I need to be done. That's just because I don't have stuff pre-prepped. Because I'm not producing soap a lot, which is fine. But then I definitely want to do the soap cupcakes. Those are the two primary things to get done. And then there's a lotion recipe that I've been wanting to try that I was waiting on one ingredient to come in for. We just didn't have. That will be in for that as well. So I'm hoping that it will be the 2 soaps, cross fingers, and possibly the lotion to do. And the fragrance we have for the birthday cake is raspberry white truffle or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. 2 of my favorite things in one sentence. Raspberry and chocolate.
Oh, yeah, same.
The things that, the cure-all. The meat cure-all. Raspberries and chocolate. So, we're going to try and hope for that. Hope for the best on that one. Let me go check. See if I'm really hoping that that water gets down. Oh, and I got this, so I got all of the micas that I want for those.
Okay, so one thing that I want to mention real quick too is that earlier when Kyrstie was talking about distributing the glitter evenly. Oh, you still have the soap cupcake caffeine. That's awesome. Yeah, whenever you want to get more soaps, you certainly can. But yeah, one thing I want to mention real quick is one of the things that helps distribute the glitters properly is just a regular old makeup brush. Funny enough, like I've seen a bunch of soap makers just take regular old makeup brush that they use just for glitters, and they just dip it in, and then they just kind of tap it on top like that. And this one I got at Target today for a whopping $3. So hopefully this will help with even glitter distribution.
Should I take the chance at the oil, it being a 15-degree difference between lye and oil?
15 usually is not bad.
Because that's where I'm at.
Okay.
And I don't, impatience, I don't need that to be my nickname with this.
Yeah.
But, at the same time, yeah, it'd be a messy glitter bomb. That's what it was last week when we did that. It was when we tried doing the top for Butterbeer last week. It was mess. What nickname?
Nickname?
That's what Chef said. I'm trying to figure.
Oh.
I don't know. Again, my brain is still slightly fried. I'm not sure if it's something else. Impatience is my nickname.
Oh,
Yeah. It's when I can't. That's what happened the first week I made soap. I got impatient and I had soap get too fast. Went too fast on me, where I had to rush. So I'm trying not to be impatient, and I didn't. It's the opposite of what happened. The first time, the lye was too hot, and I was impatient, didn't want it to wait for it to cool, because that's normally the one that takes forever to cool. But this time, I heated up the oils too hot, and now I have to wait for the oils to cool. And there's not much I can do to make the oils cool faster.
Yeah.
Typically. So, yeah.
Okay. Oh, do I have the KitchenAid plugged in? Yes, I have the KitchenAid plugged in. Now I need the whisk attachment, which I know is over here. I'll move my recipes for now.
Yeah. Trying to think.
Because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to make some pumpkin apple, pumpkin apple, like coffee scented,
Sodium lactate.
Oh, sodium lactate. I'll get that for you right now.
Oh, I may actually.
There you go.
It's what, a teaspoon per pound of oil?
Yeah, 1 teaspoon per pound of oil is the usage rate for that.
That goes in the homer, so it's
Yeah, so I'm going to be making whipped soap sugar scrub.
Oh no! I knew that was going to happen if we touched it.
Darn it, I did not mean to. My bad.
That was your fault. That was my fault. This is not fully up.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
Sorry. Didn't mean to drop you all on your head.
Yeah. No,
Oh my
it's me
gosh.
getting this to be balanced again.
Yeah, because we had it just right.
Yes.
Oh, here's one cupcake thingy.
Wee! I know. Sorry, people. If I can get it.
I had it on a roller coaster ride. Oopsie.
I had it perfect too.
Ah! Darn it.
It's not that. Nope.
Yeah, it was kind of like leaning or like angled like
Yeah,
this way.
it was.
Kinda.
And I can't get it balanced. Let's see. No. Trying to figure this out. Sorry, peoples.
Oopsies.
Because I don't know how I had it balanced up against that perfectly last time.
Somehow.
Yeah, no, somehow.
It was like at a weird little triangular kind of.
Yeah, I know. And I literally jinxed this and I said, hold on.
Oh, darn it.
They literally said too, as long as we don't touch this, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Oopsies.
Wedge somehow. And it was wedged perfectly too.
Darn it.
And we tried other spots that first week. Yeah, because I don't know how the miracle did it decide to sit there the way it did.
Darn.
I'm trying to think now.
Yeah, it was leaning a little bit to the right somehow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, darn it.
I'm trying to think on what to do temporarily. So it needs to be that high up. Slow down and think of a solution. I know, love. Hold on. Let me temporarily put this here.
Okay. Oh, now it's at the ceiling.
Yeah, I know it's at the ceiling. It's temporary.
Oh, okay. Actually, that.
It's almost the same as that. I want it higher.
Darn. Trying to think if there's some.
If I had, literally, it could sit there. I just need. If I had duct tape and like a piece of foam board, I just literally need a ledge for it to sit there.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think.
That's what I need is a just small ledge for it to sit.
Okay, I'm trying to think of something real quick.
Cardboard and tape, even.
Tape I can get easily. I will look for.
I have cardboard
Oh, wait.
right here. We've got plenty of cardboard floating around
Okay.
everywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say either like you use the drink tray, maybe. Got the drink tray. And then just
Duct tape. Yes, duct tape. Put something heavy in front of it. You can't. It's so. Rich, so you can understand where it was hitting. Was up on that. Up high. So that we could get the high angle. But her friend should be having it this week. Yeah, her friend has a, I don't think it's a camera stand, but a better camera stand and stuff. We're working on it. Within the next 2 weeks, we're planning on getting stuff figured out, fully better. Either a mount or a like the stand that we had used for your old green screen to put up there, because then that would clip right on, a webcam would clip right on that perfectly and be up and out of the way, because that's what we're trying to do, is get a one of a higher angle to cast everything, and then we're still using the laptop's webcam for close-up stuff temporarily.
okay. Here's some tape.
This may work. Duct tape would be better. I don't think have any.
I may have some somewhere. I'm not sure where.
Because then that duct tape would be the best thing.
Check in the packing area.
Yeah, so, because I literally, a piece of duct tape on either side and it would hold this pretty much right, I think right where I would want it. Should.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Either that or stronger packing tape even.
Yeah, I was looking for that upstairs and I couldn't find any.
I don't think I have duct tape in the car.
Oh wait, Bowie bag. Bowie bag might have something.
Oh.
Bowie bag.
The technical difficulties that we get. But hey.
Let me check Bowie bag. Bowie bag.
Cross fingers?
Please have something in there. Bowie bag. I can even check the tool thingy over there maybe too.
I mean,
That might have something. Yeah, nothing in the Bowie bag this time. Okay, let me check the tool
did
bag.
I see a Jigglypuff in a sparkly chair? Yes, you did.
Yep.
Calf. Yes.
This tape may be a little too heavy to
It's anything too heavy. There's no such thing as too heavy duty down here at this point.
fair. Okay, this is like kind of metallic tape. I have never used this before, but it may work.
Let's see.
May work.
This is for ducks and stuff like that. So
We'll see.
We'll see.
Okay, fingers crossed.
That's
And yes,
yes.
the Jigglypuff. The Jigglypuff is love. The Jigglypuff is life. That's actually one of my first Pokemon plushies that I ever had. And
Let's see.
I have an interesting story involving that Jigglypuff.
Let's see. I'm gonna do one more piece. That actually may even look a little bit better than my original plan. But the dings don't always work. It's just, let's see. Hallelujah! Work!
Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
And that shouldn't move because it's literally on its own mini ledge.
Sweet.
So, yes. So now I can go back and test out my whittles, and hopefully with that slight intermission of crap, I can
Yep.
that's close enough.
Okay. I just found this colorant that I forgot about. It's ultramarine violet oxide. And this should make a very nice purple in soap. Oh, I still have old Pokemon bouncy balls in original packaging. That is pretty cool. Daffy. But,
83 oil, so let's see what the
Okey-doke.
lie is. It should be within 10
Yeah.
at this point.
I still have old.
Yeah, Pokemon are life.
Yee. And if anyone tells me differently, you're wrong.
Yeah, they're entitled to their wrong opinion.
I mean, you can't be wrong when 7 and 8-year-olds still enjoy it to this day.
Yeah, it's become something pretty timeless, in all honesty.
Especially with 8 generations.
Chef Handsome says, I'm a Pokemon.
You are. You are Tyranitar. I believe this has been stated in all of life. You're T-Tar or Snorlax. Those are the only 2 that you can be.
I used to joke and say my dad was Snorlax.
Because
I want to peek. That's... Oh, that pun.
Yes, that is low. 74. 81. Within 10 degrees, we're good.
Yeah. We good.
Yeah, we good on that. So, that means suit up for safety. Now where are my freaking goggles?
Oh, you're going to
They're
right there.
I'm like, wait, I knew I had them.
Yep.
Suit up for safety.
Safety first.
You only get 1 pair of eyes.
Yeah. As
My hands I can deal
Soap
with.
Queen always says.
You know, I can deal with live burns anywhere else but my eyes.
Yeah, that would be owie.
But I've dealt with live burns on skins. It's inevitable when
Yeah.
you soap.
Indeed.
Actually, I think what I'm going to do before I do that blend quick is predisperse the first foot. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, so that means I don't need... I have to get rid of one of these. The neon green or the caramel brown. Which one do I get? Caramel brown.
Yeah.
Because I have the brown straps.
Okey-doke.
Because I need white.
Okay.
Or actually, I'm going to choose natural soap on that. So we'll
Okie
do...
doke.
Oh, you're going to need your scale in there. I can eyeball 3.
Okay. I mean, if you need the scale.
I just want to put, when I do it, it's like 3 ounces.
Okay. Yeah, if you need it, by all means. Okay, let's see. Oh, good. The whites still work. Sweet.
That's kind of what I sort of need. What did he say? What's inside? What's inside a ghost tissue? Huh?
Good question. I don't know.
I'm gonna do the 3 neons.
Trying to. So, oh, let me get some of it too.
That's what I was thinking, boogies, but no, that's how you make a tissue dance, is when you put boogie in it.
Oh my god.
So,
That's
it
great.
can't be that. That's the cheesy poof. The right.
Cheesy poof.
Cheesy poof is awesome.
Yes.
What we're gonna do. Oh, this is neon yellow. Oh my god. This is
Yay.
awesome. And then
Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Yes, it is very much happy joy. And I'm gonna do the water now. Titanium splash of water. It's way too light, but whatever. The distilled water.
Oh, distilled water?
Yes. It's like literally a jar that has a little tiny bit left, and that's pretty much all I need.
Got it.
There we go. When did I change? When I got here.
Huh?
Rich.
Oh.
I literally got here, had about 20 minutes, and I'm like, okay, clothes need to come off. I cannot soap in party dress.
Yeah.
I would have died.
Yeah, I remember you got here and I was like, oh, that's a lovely dress. You're like, I'm dying.
I did the dress itself. I wasn't dying. It was the fact that I was in the tightener and all of that, where I was like,
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
breathe no more.
Uh-oh.
The fact that I forgot actual shoes, so I'm still in my sandals is the only thing, other thing. But,
I see.
you know what, it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Be careful.
Oh, indeed. Don't mind me, I'm just fixing the lights real quick. There we go. Sweet.
You didn't see me grab off my nightstand the t-shirt. I had a feeling that I was leaving that party late and it wasn't gonna have time to change. It's okay. I plan for best and worst case scenario when it comes to certain people. Amanda is one of them. Because it happens.
Yeah. Okay, now I need to get Brambleberries, pumpkin spice latte, whipped soap recipe.
Should be mixed up. So. All right. Got those four.
Brambleberry, pumpkin spice.
Stick blender base. Where is that hiding? Give me a second, so I think, because then once I'm done with this, I'm pretty much moving on.
Which? Oh yeah, that bottom's right there.
Yeah, this is the bottom to this one I need.
There you go.
Yay! The behemoth.
Yeah, the big boof.
Got a lot of work out of that one.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we're gonna do.
Yeah, here we go. Pumpkin spice sugar latte scrub.
Hi, I'm Anne-Marie from Brambleberry.com and Soap Queen.
It's not plugged in!
Uh-oh. Let me plug it in then. My bad.
It's okay.
Okay.
Like, it's not working! I mean, I know we didn't kill it yet.
Yeah, and thank goodness. 'Cause that's a brand new stick
That's what I
plunger.
said. I'm like, I know we didn't get killed it that fast.
Yeah. Okay, so 16 ounces foaming bath butter. 2 ounces of coffee butter. I'm gonna have to run upstairs and get sugar in a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, so 6 milliliters pumpkin spice fragrance oil and 2 milliliters Turkish mocha. I'm not going to be using Turkish mocha, so
I'm sorry, so we're
I'm using another coffee one.
Start. So.
Okay.
Whatever. It's a little bit over.
Oopsies.
It's at 3. Who's that 3.9? I just want to be careful.
Okay.
Worst case, I can put drizzles and see.
Yeah. Okay, let me put gloves back on. Okay, that's almost.
What are you looking for?
Foaming bath butter. I think I have some right here-ish. So, bath butter, right here.
Oh, hey, love, I know you gotta be floating around. Before I left, everyone was like, your food was amazing. Everyone loved it. Should be no surprise to you, but figured you'd want to hear. Even Amanda's mother was like, amazing.
Aw, awesome. This food is great. Can't deny.
Yeah, no, especially since literally what he made was the first time he'd ever made it, and it was dead.
Ooh, what
Freaking
was it?
Chicken francaise.
Ooh, that's one of my favorite dishes to get like at a diner.
We
and
have
stuff.
plenty at home, and I can go grab leftovers from Amanda too anytime I want.
Nice.
No, this is toxic pancake batter.
Toxic
It's
pancake.
like pancake batter. I'm like, yeah, it's toxic pancake batter though.
forbidden pancake batter.
No, this is more like crepe batter. If you want it,
True. It's
want
very
like
thin.
anything, it's more like a crepe batter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually do something I never do. Actually, no, it's a tan dare. It's not I can't do that.
Okay.
I was like, hand blonde? No. I'm gonna do because there's like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get enough space.
This is foaming bath butter. So let's see if I have 16 ounces of it in here. This is what foaming bath butter looks like originally before I whip it up. It's got kind of like a margarine kind of shortening. So that's Lord Volda cake batter, super evil. Lord Volda cake batter.
Remember where my little mini whiskey thing is? Or is it?
Oh, it's around here somewhere. I saw it.
Okay. Because that would actually work on this better because it's such a small batch.
Okay.
I just don't remember where I saw it. I thought it was still possibly dirty from the last time I used it.
Yeah. I did see it around here somewhere.
I mean, worst case scenario, I just
Oh,
hand
here it is.
Yeah, it's actually clean. Yeah, let's see some. Yes.
Yeah, there's a little soap residue on it, but nothing horrible.
Yeah, nothing too much. But it's
Yeah.
not strong enough. I need fresh batteries.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, if you need fresh batteries, does it run on double A's?
Yeah, double. But I don't know why it feels so weak. It shouldn't be this big.
Huh. Because if you need double A's, I just brought some down here for the lights. Okay. Okay. Oh,
actually
is the
working.
scale over there? Or is...
It's right here.
Okay, because I'm going to need it. Thank you. Okay, taking the base. Okay, and
Scrapey.
Scrapey, scrapey. Yep.
Oh, scrapey.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so.
I'm gonna have to do this out so I can get the color mixed in by hand.
2.85. Oh, come on. Get in there. There we go. Okay. 6.9. Oh my. Or as the meme goes, nice.
Yeah, like I pull it up, you hear it, but then the second goes in the batter, you hear the motor like saying, no, fuck you.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Just bought the spray bottle. I just thought the spray bottle was a llama for some reason. Guess the angle, maybe.
Oh my god, who said that?
Caffeine.
Oh, heck. Oh, caffeine, you are a delight.
This is a softer green than I would have wanted. This is like a Fruit Loop green.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. Look at Fruit Loop green.
Yeah, that is Fruit Loop.
You see inside.
Oh my gosh.
That's a Fruit Loop green. By far. I kind of want it to be like a what the fuck Fruit Loop green, but you know, this will work.
Yeah.
For now, I'm not gonna push my luck.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Oh, almost at 16 ounces. This might push it over. Oh, 15.5. Okay, I'm going to scrape the heck out of this and try to get 16 even.
I put all the little straps in this.
Probably if I scrape this thoroughly. 15.6. Come on. 15.7. 15.
Well, I also don't have yeah. Glasses are a thing. Blind as a bat without glasses.
Oh.
Some people.
Almost at 15.9. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Get in there, get in there, get in there. All the stuff needs to get in there. 15.9. So close. So close. 15.95. Get in there. Darn it. 16. Right on the dot. I'm still going to keep scraping this just because I want to make sure it's good to the last drop. Got a little excitement. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, indeed.
This is actually moving perfectly this time. Now, so we're gonna see week 2. This is the 3rd time using this recipe.
Mhm.
What luck we have.
Yeah.
Because week 1, the lye and water were too far apart,
Mhm.
and it accelerated, which was fine, but then it was soft as fuck.
Yeah.
Last week when we did it, it volcanoed.
Mhm.
But I mean, it
Yeah.
moved okay, but then it
Yeah.
it's superheated in the mold.
Yeah, kind of went through gel phase too.
Yeah, well, if it's volcanoing, it's already gone through
True.
phase.
This is true. This
Because
is
of
true.
just the nature of
Yeah.
heat.
Good.
You can't
boy.
volcano without heat, and you can't you can't volcano with excessive heat. There we go, English. And you can't have gel phase without heat. So yeah.
True.
Oh, this neon yellow.
Sweet. Okay, so 16.25 exactly. And now I've used up more raw product that I kind of
No, that's precision. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, much like baking, soaping is a science. There is
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit of leeway with it,
Mhm.
but
Now to just kind of get a refresher on what needs to happen in which order.
Today I'm going to show you
And run upstairs to get the sugar too.
you have it also to show everyone. I know you can see it. The amazing that is the neon yellow. This is like true neon yellow.
coffee better.
Yeah, that is a definite nice neon yellow. Also, if you need something like solid to put that on, I'll keep digging out the darn cutting board that fell.
I'll grab it. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
If I need it, I'll grab it.
Alrighty.
Don't want you to stress.
I appreciate that. Okay. So yeah, she uses coffee butter. I
The only
believe I
person
have.
allowed to stress out is my husband. Just kidding.
Oh god.
Just kidding. We don't stress him out.
Yeah.
Nice and fluid. Yay!
Coffee butter here,
So
Mixed together, they
I do have coffee butter still. Yay.
that stuff's expensive as hell. I love it.
Yeah, I love it too.
Paper towels are. I didn't even think of
Oh, okay. Yep, right
I
there.
just want to, instead of me cleaning out those containers, I'm going to do a quick wipe out of them.
Okie doke.
Makes life easier.
Yep.
and providing excellent
Yeah, I don't think I have walnut shells. Or yeah, walnut shell powder. But that's okay. The sugar is scratchy enough.
You still need that?
Yeah, I was just, yeah, not immediately, but... That is, what are you kidding me?
I like it. Ooh, the guts of a glow stick. That's more of an accurate statement.
Okay. Okay, but yeah, so I believe I first whip it up, then add in the coffee butter. Okay.
Therefore, be on the extra safe side if you want to use a preservative, use an oil-soluble preservative like Spearmint or Optifine at 0.5%.
Got the 16 ounces foaming bath butter, then 2 ounces coffee butter. Yeah, here, I'll pause the lo-fi real quick.
I'm going to wear gloves to keep my work environment clean and keep my hands clean. To get started, 3 spoonfuls of foaming bath butter
definitely is the bleh, English guts of like a highlighter. And I love
Yeah.
it.
Mix until it's nice and creamy, and then add your coffee.
That would actually look really awesome in a melted pour D20.
Okay, so you add the 2 ounces of coffee butter to the foaming bath butter. Okay, cool. That is good to know. Oh yeah, good.
You gotta be on
bring the thingy back up. My bad.
Glow. Yeah, I know. Glow stick guts burn. It's the chemicals.
Yeah. Forbidden Kool-Aid.
Alright, that's what that was on. So, oh, you're using that again. Alright.
Oh yeah. I will be done with it in just a
I
second.
mean, I can eyeball this too. I just
Okay.
don't want to.
Yeah, I understand. Okay.
Actually, while I did that, I can do what I did last time. This first thing.
Thankfully, coffee butter is pretty forgiving. So, it should scoop pretty easily. That's 0.85.
Oh, so extra.
Yeah. Oh, 1.75, so we need just a little bit more. That goes over. Oh well, it's okay. Come on, get in there. Yep, 2 ounces right on the dot, too. Nice. Woohoo! Yeah, this stuff tends to be pretty forgiving, so woohoo.
Do you have the itty? They're right here.
Oh, itty bitty. Oh yeah, those things.
The itty bitty measures. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
need a lot of color in any of these. Oh, come look at this right here. It has all the extras in it.
Oh, okay. One
Just
second.
look at that. Look
I'm a looking.
at those three together.
Ooh, that looks fun.
That
Oh
looks
my
hot. That
gosh.
looks like Halloween.
That does.
And I really wish I could bring this closer, and I may.
What haven't you heard in a while? Caffeine? Just
Forbidden
out of-
Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah, forbidden Kool-Aid. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have the 2 ounces there. So probably she's gonna say whip it up.
Yeah, so you might as well. You know, look.
Yeah. Whip it up.
Fingers. Fire don't. Just don't want to open.
And then I'm gonna use this opportunity to run upstairs and get the sugar.
Hey, should I open that? My fingers just don't want to work. I think it's because I got oil all over everything.
Oh yeah, I have oil on mine too. Hold on.
And it's like, no, fingers don't want to open up containers.
Here. There
Oh,
we
I
go.
can smell that coffee butter. It smells so good.
There you go.
But again, coffee is what I live off of.
Oh yeah, I love coffee. And live off of. I love and live off of coffee.
I live off of it. Yes. No, it's a pink stand mixer and pink hand blender. There's pink everywhere. When it comes to Ari, it's just pink everything. It's a pink explosion. I swear there should be an Ari soap that's just all the pinks. Yeah, I think that's the thing that should probably be soon too. Courtesy of me.
Okay. I got the organic Costco sugar right here.
So, all of the colors are gone. So,
Ooh, that does smell good.
coffee is life. I swear I bleed coffee.
Let's see, there's a little zipper here. A zipper? But is there a zipper on the other side? I don't know. This is bamboozling. Where did I put the scissors? So, yeah, scissors are either here or here, I'll put this on the stool for now. The scissors are either here or in the packaging area. My money right now is on the packaging area.
Black and pink is a very awesome color combo by far. Blues and purples. Everything blues and purples. Typically with me. Oh yeah. We're gonna do shifty shift. Actually, that's starting to thicken up too, pretty nicely, pretty quickly. Ew! Why do I please? My
Scissors.
Oh wait,
It's
it's
fluid.
fluid.
Over here.
Still fluid though. Yes! The second I get home, I will work and fix you, love. I understand you're broken.
Aw.
I will be home the second this stops at 9. I will bolt my butt home.
Yep, yep.
It'll be work, kitchen, bed. Well, maybe bed. I don't know yet. But it'll be work, then kitchen. By far.
Yep. Still can't find the darn scissors.
Oh, I did. I'm like, wait, did I put the sodium lactate in? I'm like, yeah, I did. Brain.
Yep.
Right, like it said, it's that day. So I need about 3
Let's
ounces.
see how this is doing. Worst comes to worst, I'll just use the knife to open the bag. It's mixing, at least. I need to put it at a higher speed, I think. Oh, get out of the freaking wire thingy. Out.
Out, damn spot.
Exactly. Quoting Lady Macbeth here.
Oh, God.
'Tis the season for spook, so that
It
works.
is, but a lot of people don't know that reference unless you're a theater or an English nerd.
Yep. Yeah, Shakespeare nerd.
This is going to be a little bit shy on these colors, but I need the glitter. Ooh, I don't need too much glitter.
Okay, so back down. Lock, stock, and barrel. All that. And I'm going to turn it up.
So those two are going to be a little on the shyer side.
Okay, so what's the next step? Oh, let's see. Caffeine says I'm biased though. Gothy, like early 2000s gothy. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's when Kyrstie and I were in high school too, so. Okay, so yeah, so she mixes the two up. Okay, so then we add the 4 ounces of sugar next. And the walnut thingies, which I don't think I have the walnut seed powder. But that's okay, because in my experience, the sugar is plenty scratchy. Hello? I'm just looking, just in case.
the purple mica right in front of you, right back there.
Oh, Mardi Gras?
Yeah, this isn't
Okay.
where I want it to be. And
Gotcha.
I want it just a touch brighter.
Yeah. Use as much as you need.
Trying not to go too far. Definitely want it to be shimmery purple.
Yeah, I
Like this
got you.
accent. I want to make sure the color definitely is
I know.
purple.
I get that. It's getting there. It's starting to get nice and fluffy and looking like.
Oh, it does. There, you got a big chunk right there.
Oh, thanks for pointing that out to me. Oh man. Oh, yep, right there. Put that down there. Put that down there. There we go. That's where I want it. Everything fully incorporated. Oh yeah, here we go. All the chunks are nice and incorporated. This is starting to actually remind me a little bit of it was, I think, a limited edition Cool Whip that was French vanilla flavored.
Oh, yes.
That was yummy. I mean, I love like OG regular whipped cream, but that particular Cool Whip, the French vanilla, that is so good. Oh, okay. Lock it back into place.
What was this pink that we used? Oh, this is the raspberry.
Actually, what I might add in real quick is a little bit of mica. Teeny tiny bit. Oh. Get it off my glove. I think I'm going to add a teeny tiny bit of this.
Oh, death. Switch back over to Twitch.
Oh, whoopsies.
You can
Sorry.
have it.
Yeah.
Hands are in the middle of mixing.
Okay. Yeah, let me get the Twitch studio back up. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, Chef Handsome says, I used to be a skater boy, Jinko jeans and or caffeine pants, lol, raver style. And Caffeine says, I think I just got stuck in that era, lol. Jinko jeans are epic, but now so expensive to get if you're lucky enough to find them. This is true. Like, there are certain things that... I remember there was one pair of pants that I had in high school. And I forget if they came in any, like, larger size, because ones that I had were a size 16. And I remember they weren't exactly bell bottoms, but they were kind of raver style pants, and they were this beautiful, like lavender color, kind of.
Oh.
And they had zippers on the side, and if you unzipped them, then they kind of became like bell bottoms, little, but they had black lace inserts, and that was so nice. And then they had like little, like flaps on the side that were both the regular lavender fabric and then the black lace on top of it and stuff. And so I tied them in bows on either side, and they were so freaking pretty. And I know they came in pink too, and I forget which brand it was. I used to know a long time ago, but I remember that I think they seem to have been discontinued, and I was like, no, because what was it? Oh yeah, one of my former friends actually, I think, was the person who just kind of not really stole them from me. He borrowed them, but he was a little bit of a jerk in that he was like, well, he's like, if you lose weight and you can fit into a size 16 again, he's like, then he's like, I'll let you have them back. And I did at one point, and I was like, I think I can fit into a size 16 now, and everything. And he's like, over my dead body, and I'm like, what the fuck? They're like, that wasn't not our agreement. I'm like, our agreement was that if I could fit into them, I could have them back. And he's like, no. He was a little bit of a rat, that friend.
Clearly.
Yeah. So, okay. That in.
I want to, but I don't want to.
Sorry for the noise, everyone.
Alright, so my color is on. This. I need to remember this color combo.
Okay.
Those three right there. Just look at that.
Pretty.
That was brilliant blue.
Uh-huh.
The raspberry.
Ooh.
brilliant blue and raspberry together are
Nice.
amazing.
Yeah, that is a nice, like,
Those two combos.
raspberry color.
So, we're gonna, because I can't bring that up, and I could, in theory, bring the webcam down now that I know how to get it down, but I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna look at the colors. So we got, you can see this beautiful, awesome raspberry mixed with this awesome blue side by side. Oh, I'm having color vibe combos right now. Just saying. I don't know what I would put these two colors in together, but
Oh, sugar. That's next thing.
these colors are my life.
Yeah, those are very
like
nice.
just remind me of life right now. So, as much as there's that beautiful, that purple, I love it. It's not my favorite of those four.
Huh. That's fine.
But that's
Sometimes-
odd, and that's really
yeah.
sacrilege for me.
Aw.
Yeah, nostalgia is a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's see what
There's one of my knives in the pink bowl. No, I do not have a knife in there. If you happen to see either of my knives while you're there, let me know. Just because I'm trying to find the scissors. The scissors are hiding or something. Which is weird because they're bright pink, so you think I'd be able to see them.
Now with your stuff, it's all pink. It blends in.
True. Oh, gosh.
Here's a knife.
Oh, thank you. Big knife. Here we go. Not messing around.
Oh well.
Gonna use the big knife. There we go.
The beauty of this week's batch is it doesn't matter that I just made a big mistake.
Okay.
I mean, look, I literally tried moving it, and it went sploosh.
Uh-oh.
Sploosh. This one this way, this one that like, it went sploosh.
Yeah.
Because that was thin. Whereas, because I was like, wait, this one was thick. I was able to move it, no problem.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, it should be fine. No.
Darn.
No. But still, those colors, I don't care.
Yeah. I get that. Okay, so.
Alright, so. Stage one of my stuff is
Side.
vegetable peeler. Where are you hiding it, Ami?
Oh, vegetable peeler. I was using it just
I
a
know you
little while
were.
ago.
That's why I'm like, I knew you had it.
Did I? Oh, I see it. Because I put it back under the workbench. There you go.
Because I'm gonna do soap cleanup.
Okie dokie. Cool beans. And now I'm going to weigh out my sugar.
I smelled your bars from last week. Oh, I got something to show you. You can see it.
Oh, okay.
I got it. Remember we mentioned glow in the dark?
Oh, yeah.
And I have my glow in the dark light on me.
Okay.
Remember I still have it.
Well, let's see if I can get 4 ounces out.
The things that I still had.
2.8. There we go. Oh, a little bit more than I need, but that's okay.
So. Ooh, glow in the dark. Yes, because remember, I had brought this last week. And you wouldn't show.
Aw.
But, I have my black light. Like so. And they said we had glow in the dark melting for it. See if I can. Gotcha. Grab my camera. You can see it a little bit quick. But yeah.
Okay. Lots this back down
While I was thinking of it.
into the bowl. And then add in the 4 ounces of sugar.
So cleaning up. Soapy cleaned up tonight.
Yep. Yeah, I just want to give a sneak peek to everyone. This is what my whipped soap looks like currently. Yeah, and this I'm going to turn into a sugar scrub by adding the sugar to it. Okay.
I'm just gonna do a little bit of soap, Which is gonna make me some nice soap scraps for Potion Master as well.
Yay!
So I'm just gonna attempt to bubble. Just the nice thing about bubbling is it's quite. I like there are some things in soap that can be very mindless
Oh yeah.
to be done.
Yeah, some type of just nice repetitive task of sorts.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
bubbling is
Plus soap cutting. Maybe not this particular type of soap cutting, but that's ASMR for some people. So.
Oh yeah. You know, I like the bubbling because it's quick and it takes off just the hard edges. Yeah. So like I said, the 2 hours it depends. I don't eat it, but don't eat it. It's not vanilla icing. I know.
Yep.
But so, like we had said, Silver. Like it depends on. Like I could have gotten my stuff done a little bit faster had I had. There's 2 ways I could have sped it up. I could have not paid attention more of my oils when I heated them up, honestly. And one, they were almost fully melted. Instead of trying it again, heating it again, I could have just mixed it and let the remaining solid pieces melt into the liquid ones, and it would have heat transferred that way. Would have been a problem. Also with lye, a good way to get the lye to go quicker is either work in a super small batch like I did, which you can't always do, or do a 50-50 or even 100% ice distilled frozen ice water with the lye, and that helps too. That will make the lye cool down a lot quicker. So it's just, it depends, but one of the longest parts waiting for soap is getting your oils in lye to temperature is the biggest thing, at least in my opinion, because you have to have those within proper temperatures. You do. We've seen firsthand what happens if they're not within temperature.
Yep.
It accelerates and makes it hard to do complex things.
Yeah, that's how my Fritz the cat soap came to an untimely end.
So.
And oh gosh, that was a huge, like, bit of humble pie for me. Okay, so that's 2 milliliters. I know it's 8 milliliters altogether. So 2 milliliters.
That
of
fragrance
that.
oil just, I want to drink it.
Yeah, forbidden apple cider.
Oh, that definitely is a forbidden apple cider.
Yep.
By far.
I'm adding a little bit of this. It's called Golden Embargo. It's kind of an ambery fragrance. Because I figured that would add some nice depth to this.
I'm gonna grab all of them. Do not fall and break any, you little brat.
Let's see if I can get this little Funda stopper out.
Isn't Fritz the Cat a movie?
Yes, it is. It was, alright, I'll explain, like, the whole thing behind that. I was a vendor at Pine Fur Con, which was a furry convention in, what was it? Portland, Maine.
I thought it was New Hampshire, so I was close.
Yeah, close enough. But yeah, it was Portland, Maine. And so what we did that year, or what the theme was that year, was the 70s. So I was thinking of, like, I actually did research. I'm like, well, what things are kind of 70s themed? So I did, like, a lot of, like, hippie kind of themed stuff. But I also made, like, a hookah lounge soap. The hookah lounge soap, I remember that went over really well. A lot of people loved the hookah lounge soap. And, yeah, that was a fun combination to make, too. Because, that scent blend, rather. Because I remember I added Nag Champa. I added a little bit of this fragrance that was very heavy with ozone. But it was a little fruity and fresh. Because I'm thinking, all the different shisha that people drink would probably, like... Because I've been to a hookah lounge before. And so I kind of based it off that experience. And so I had a little bit of, like, a coffee scent. And
We got a first-time viewer, Gary Bird. Yay!
Oh, hello. Welcome. How are you doing tonight?
Caffeine said I've seen both the movies. They're hilariously awful.
Oh, Fritz the cat. Yeah.
Yay! New people. We love the new people.
Yes. Welcome. Welcome.
The more people we can convert to handmade soap, the better.
Yeah.
I personally like it. That's just me.
Oh, you're happy. I'm glad you're happy. We're happy to have you. And how did you find the stream? Did you see it advertised on a Discord server, or just let us know? Because I'm curious whenever we have a new viewer. Okay, so I'm adding a little bit of spiced pumpkin to. And this combination together should be amazing. So let me give it a little sniff.
The rainbow scraps from this.
Yay!
This actually has some really nice scraps.
Oh, I bet. Mmm.
I can smell it.
Oh my gosh, yes, that smells good. I'm giving it a little.
Forgot to ask, the two of you coming to Furball in Queens, it's in 3 weeks. So I'm not so much in the furry community. That's just it's me.
Yeah.
I know Miss Ari is fully into it. That's her thing.
Yep.
So
But yeah, Queens is a bit of a haul for me, so maybe someday, but
Queens is what, like a 3 to 2
yeah, 2 to 3 hour.
That's not that. I mean, if you can find somewhere to stay overnight, it's not much
True.
But yeah.
Yeah, I actually had a friend who, he was a musician and he lives in Queens. I'm not sure if he still lives in Queens or not, but
See,
He
now,
used to.
if you were going anywhere near the city, what we do.
yeah.
How can you say no to bowling? Yeah.
I mean, we have bowling meets up here. It's just, I know that our bowling meets have encountered some issues because I remember, who was it? I think Anadon. He's this one local guy who he was organizing a meet over in Groton. And he ran into this issue where they wanted an outrageous amount of money to RSVP some lanes.
Oh god.
And, yeah, so that was a little bit of an issue, because they wanted like 280 or something ridiculous like that. And I know that, however, whatever number it was, it worked out to like where each person would have had to spend $50 just to bowl. And I remember he was like, oh yeah, that's outrageous. He's like, we can barely get people to pay $10 a person, $50 a person. It's just, what? And he's like, yeah, way too much per person at that particular bowling alley. So I said, well, maybe we can find another one in some other part of the state. And, because I know we used to have one in Bristol.
We've
and
got
then-
one in Waterbury. Lakewood.
Oh. I haven't heard. Oh, wait. I'm trying to remember that one.
By the Waterbury Walmart. Up around the corner from Waterbury Walmart.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look into it because.
Right near the job lot, in Waterbury job lot, around the corner. It's literally around the corner from where Joanne's used to be.
Oh,
On the
okay.
back side of that.
Gotcha.
Lakewood
Gotcha.
Lanes.
Okay. Just make sure that I don't have any extra steps. Okay. Okay. But yeah, and I know Tigera was having her bowling meet over in the Groton area too, and I know hers also was a little bit more inclusive, I guess I could say, because one of my issues, and I don't want to get into like a whole thing about it, but for Anadons you had to be vaccinated and stuff in order to go to his, like it's non-negotiable. With Tigera's you don't have to be vaccinated. And so, yeah. That's, I mean, if I really wanted to, I probably could go to Tigera's. It's just, I don't know. One of those things where there's like a whole bunch of like debate on what we're going to do. Okay, so I've basically followed the recipe pretty well, but yeah. But yeah, so here I need a sip of water real quick.
Hydration break.
Yep. Chef Handsome says you could come hang here. That's true. I could do that. At the moment, I'm just talking about bowling because Kanuro brought it up. But yeah, I miss having the meet in Bristol because we used to have this one meet it was a bowling meet up in Farmington at this huge place called, like, I forget if it was called Bowlerama or whatever, but I'm like, oh, that's a little bit of a haul from Seymour
Yeah.
and stuff, so it was just one of those things.
I'm sad that this is well, it's not slightly, it's definitely a third weaker than it should be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's still, it's weak.
Oh yeah, I just get it. Like
It's a
bit.
weaker batch.
Mhm.
It's enough to get the essence of it.
Yeah.
It's my fault for just making it with what I had left. But I just know I need to buy an 8-ounce to a pound bottle
Yep.
soon. It's one of my favorites to make.
Jars over.
Actually, these don't even need to send the camera anymore. This one going on to a layer lower.
Okay,
These are
so
all done.
I'm gonna see how much I can get in these jars here. Oh, refraining from bad puns. Gotcha, caffeine. Okay, so I'm gonna be putting the scrub into these jars, and then my own personal batch. I don't know. I'll put in something. But yeah, I'll see how much I can get in these. Just out of curiosity. Okay, jar itself is 0.8. Oh, that's it. Okay,
We're gonna strap that one.
that.
Soda ash. You can spray the 99% on it and to get rid of the soda ash too,
Okay.
right?
I believe so, yeah. Like, there's different methods of
Yeah.
dealing with all that.
Yeah.
And I do have 99% in the tiny little sprayer.
Or even any type of rubbing alcohol. 'Cause I want to clean up the
Okay. Here's 99% right here if you need it. Okay, so...
clean up stuff. Stuff that I kind of want to keep. Do I want to mix? All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna take a look. Like you can see the rainbows that are just coming off of cleaning. Well, beveling the English. The Hogwarts one. So it's got a really nice mix to it, which I do like. Yeah, bowling for some soup. Oh, very bad. Yeah, that's okay. But bowling for soup is awesome.
Yeah, they were fun back in the day, I remember.
So. This what's in the big bottle?
That's 70% or something like that. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Wiping off just.
4.4, so yeah, I could probably get like 5 ounces in one of these. Smells so good. Oh, 6.55. Okay, let's see. Okay, that should be enough. Try not to knock too much air
We
out of
need
this.
that smell-o-vision. Then we can smell it too. I know.
That would be great.
You know, all the things that we have, why can't there be smell-o-vision?
That would be so cool.
What was it? I think Alton Brown had mentioned, just because I'm an Alton Brown addict,
Mhm.
had said years ago, was like, too bad we don't have smell-o-vision. Like, I know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's now, what, 2022 almost? And with
7
all the
ounces right on.
technology we have, I personally would pay quite a pretty penny, considering the amount
Oh,
of
yeah.
cooking shows that I watch,
Oh yeah,
to,
have smell-o-vision.
screw that. We need Wonka vision. No! Wonka Vision bad.
Oh my gosh. It's good for teaching bratty kids stuff, but I think there were some glitches with Wonka Vision.
There needs to be a Willy Wonka soap.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
The two of us need to collaborate on a
Yes.
Willy Wonka soap now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. There's so much in the realm of Willy Wonka to do.
I know.
I mean-
Definitely.
It could be a mini line too, man. We can do like a.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool to do like a set of like itty bitty bath bombs and have them be like nerds, like little nerd.
Yeah. Or like
Or-
never-ending gobstoppers.
Or to do this as a nerd.
Mm-hmm.
So, I would say do little bitty one
Mhm.
bath bombs as never ending gobstoppers.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to do nerd, so it would be like a super big
Yeah.
bath salt
Ooh.
for nerds.
Yeah, like I think Wholesale Supplies Plus has like European spa bath salt type of crystals.
But something that would be big enough to do something like that. Double bubble burp cola is a bad idea.
Oh,
Yes!
That'd be a fun bubble bath. Just saying.
There, see? I honestly think at this point we could probably do a mini line where it would be
Yeah.
a soap, a salt, a bath
even-
bomb.
Even like a rolled doll line would be really cool.
Like just
Because what was it from the big friend BFG?
oh, I haven't seen
Yeah,
that
there was
yet.
that one soda type of
Chocolate
drink.
soap bar, everlasting gobstopper, bath bomb, Laffy Taffy bar.
Oh my gosh!
All right, I need notes. I need to be taking notes because
Yes.
awesome. Yes. Like I think that's honestly something that we're gonna have to probably work on.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks now. Just do an awesome collab on that one.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, a whole rolled doll thing would be cool.
Rolled up like.
Trunchbull's cake soap.
Could be done. Could be done. Easily.
Yep. Yeah, and in the BFG, there's this one particular drink that would be an amazing, like, bubble bath or something.
Alright, I'm gonna have to sit and do a BFG. So everyone that's currently trying to help with the Willy Wonka, keep go and follow. Well, look at our socials and follow her business page on Facebook because I think what we'll do is when we decide to do that massive collab, we'll do it on stream one night.
Oh, that would
And
be
then
cool.
this way, everyone who's there can help us pick out the fragrances and stuff. Like, we'll have a rough idea for 1 or 2 bars of soap, on all of it. Like, we will think of this well in advance, a couple weeks in advance, and start planning out what we need. Because that sounds really freaking awesome to do.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
I really think that's a really cool idea. That's making me really happy right now.
Oh, my gosh.
The inner
Yes.
child nerd in me. But which version of Willy Wonka do we do? If there's much of a difference, do we
man.
go classic or do we go more towards the
Johnny
Johnny
Depp.
Depp
Oh, my
version?
gosh. Yeah, because both have, like...
Both of them, I think,
Stuff in them.
but do they have different things? There's only a couple of differences between the two, I think.
Okay.
So I think I would have to personally rewatch both movies, compare.
Which I think they have both on, like, HBO Max or something.
I pirate all my shit. I can
Oh,
watch whatever.
true, fair.
I watch everything whenever I want. I just need to have the time to. But that just means I'm going to take a mini after. Schnozberries.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
So, I think I'm going to take an afternoon, and I've done this. I don't know how many times I've done this. Like, where I'm watching something like, and I'm taking soap notes, especially for Harry Potter or fandom stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I want to do this or this, or I will say, I'm like, I'm going to sit down, rewatch it, and see what things, scenes, certain things in the fandoms inspire me to do it. Firefly and Serenity. God, love that show.
Oh, yeah, Serenity. I think I've watched, like, a little bit of it here and there. Don't know if I've watched, like...
You need to watch all of it because
Okay.
it is awesome.
Okay.
So, Cassie
I don't know if
Steele.
I'm gonna have enough for another jar.
You
But that's
can't go
okay.
wrong with Cassie Steele. I believe it's Cassie Steele as Kaylee.
Mhm.
Awesome. And then young, and I do mean very young compared to nowadays, Nathan Fillion. Come on.
Oh my gosh, I remember him being mentioned in Big Mouth of all series. I remember
Nathan
Big Mouth.
Fillion has always he's
Yeah,
been a
Nathan
favorite of mine
Fillion,
for
yep.
years.
They mentioned.
Oh wait, what's the name? Oh god, I have something that'd be awesome. And if I do it, holy frick, the amount of socials I have to tag in it.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Have you or anyone here heard of, I think it's Dr. Horrible's Sing Along?
Oh yes, I have heard of that. I don't know if I've actually seen it or not,
Okay,
but
have you heard of some of the cast? Because when I tell
Not
you
sure.
the three of the main characters, your jaw will drop.
okay.
And understand that it would be something that I would try to tag out to one in particular of the creator of the
Okay.
cast, because they will flock,
Sweet.
if not two.
Mm-hmm.
So in order of not least but probably least interested in this, you got Nathan Fillion,
Uh-huh.
Neil Patrick Harris,
Oh my gosh.
Felicia Day.
Oh.
Felicia Day would jump on anything. She's a nerd.
Mm-hmm.
She's the queen of nerds.
Yeah.
She truly is the queen of nerds.
Oh my gosh, speaking of Neil Patrick Harris, I just thought of if I were to do, like, for Pride Month or something, like, do certain, like, fictional characters that are, like, very Pride-based,
Yeah.
I would love to do a Hedwig soap. Because I know Neil Patrick Harris at one point played Hedwig. That would be amazing. Oh
Neil
my
Patrick
gosh.
Harris, and things that I know, also directed Rent at the Bowl, which had some of, which you can find online on YouTube,
Uh-huh.
which had, oh god, what's his name in it?
Hmm.
God, if I can remember his name now. Well, he was, not Benji. Oh god, it's been so long since I've seen Pitch Perfect. In Pitch Perfect, not the guy from the goofy guy, but Anna Hendricks' love and interest. He's in there. And you also have Vanessa Hudgens, or two
Oh, okay.
of the actors that did it at the Bowl. I had to try to watch some of the scenes from Hollywood at the Bowl because
Cool.
Rent me awesome.
Yeah, Rent was definitely a big part
I am a Rent head.
high school.
I am a Rent head. I will admit that.
Relatable.
There's a few songs that make me cry to this day because
Oh
they
my
remind me
gosh,
of people
yes.
who have passed.
Mm-hmm.
One's my uncle, one's my friend that committed suicide.
Mm.
And some I just sing to make me feel good. I will listen
Yeah.
to Rent just to make me feel good. What you
Yeah.
looking for? Right.
The magenta lids. I'm looking for. Oh, right there. Thank you. Because I was like, where the hell did I put them? And I'm like, I know I saw them not that long ago.
Yeah, and I remember seeing them too. So it's like, they're gonna be somewhere.
Got one.
And then I can bevel these because these are ready to bevel.
Okay. And I'm going to be using my fun magenta lids to put on these.
All of my stuff that has been made will have been officially wrapped. Stuff that is actually ready to be done. Oh, it took like 3 weeks. Ever thought of Labyrinth inspired?
I have. I'm not sure exactly what I would do, though.
As much as I am a nerd, there's a handful of things I haven't, and I know I will lose my nerd card for this. And maybe the week of Christmas, when I have Christmas off, I will do it. I will watch it. I have yet to see any of the Lord of the Rings series, period. And I've yet to read the books, and I'm a major Harry Potter nerd, so I understand there's a problem with that.
Yeah.
That needs to get adjusted. I'm sorry. Please, no one spite me.
Don't worry. I get you. I haven't read Lord of the Rings, but I've seen the movies.
I haven't. I was supposed to do a
gosh.
like 24-hour marathon
Uh-huh.
several years ago, and never did.
Oh, heck.
Was a friend years ago, but you know, I know I need to.
Yeah, I get you.
You must. Don't talk shits about HP. Listen, I'm gonna stop. I'll stop talking about it. It hurt my fandom, but still, I'll behave.
Yeah.
I don't. So.
What the heck? I'll just put it. For now, I'll put my leftovers in this container. At least it fell right side up.
Oh, yes, Harry Potter is the shit. Sorry. Yes, it is. It is my life. It was my first, one of my first fandoms I fell in love with. Hands down. But, I mean, is it not obvious? There are, anyone who knows me, there are probably a handful of fandoms that run my life. As a small child, Sailor Moon still runs some of my life.
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas is life, especially this time of year. If I could get away with the next 3 months listening to nothing but that soundtrack on repeat, I probably would. But I don't, for the safety of everyone else around me. In the sanity, I don't say the sanity. Harry Potter, absolutely love. At least you didn't say MLP inspired.
I mean, I would probably do something MLP inspired. I like My Little Pony.
I do too. I've seen it. I mean, it is easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of things here and there, definitely.
And I have some friends who would probably buy that up in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But me, Happy says me. My Little Pony.
Yay!
Soap scraps go in bucket. Don't go on everywhere else.
Yeah.
I know there are soapers that don't like to bevel because they think it takes forever, but I like it just takes off the sharp edges, and it literally
Yeah.
takes no time at all to just.
Do it. Yeah, like
Give
as
it-
Katie says, with a potato peeler.
Oh yeah, she said it. Even for somebody, and you know what, for someone who does soap on the scale that she does,
Mm-hmm.
says that a potato peeler is just as fast as, or like a fraction
Mm-hmm.
slower, if anything, compared to all the professional equipment.
Yeah,
It's
because
not
she
the
has
other
bevelers and stuff like that too. That I think maybe Caleb or someone else.
Well, I think she had tried it out. They did a test in
Oh,
her.
yeah.
She had said that she did a test in her
Yep.
studio. At what way was effective and fast
Mhm.
because time is money.
Oh
And
yeah.
especially when you start scaling up to the level that she's at.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know. But I mean, these are all quick things that can be done.
Yeah, I'll bring over an example of what the final product looks like.
Luna
which-
would be a lavender type, I think, because of Moon Princess.
I could see that. But yeah, this is what the final result looks like for the whipped sugar scrub. And, oh, yeah, I wish I had smell-o-vision because it smells just like a pumpkin spice latte. And adding just that little bit of the amber fragrance definitely added some depth to it, which I thought it would. So I'm glad I was right about that and that it didn't make it smell weird or anything like that. Yeah.
You know what the best thing is? You know, some days, as much as if this were to get bigger, don't move the futon somewhere, but don't get rid of it because you know what the best thing is?
What?
If we're getting that busy, you can literally just spend a day sitting, beveling, and doing soap on a couch, watching TV and watching movies. Because literally, it's that mindless that you can just sit there and
Pretty
do something
much.
like that. some of these things.
Yeah, the thing is that that frame I think might be broken. That's why I was partially wanting to get rid of it.
What was the hardest soap project you two tackled? So I wouldn't say hardest, but learning curves for me. When I first started, I tried backing out of this event for a friend, and I couldn't.
Oh, was that the Mother's Day thing?
Yes, I tried so
remember
hard
the
to back
Mother's
out
Day
of it.
thingy.
I was literally just starting out. I didn't have the time. I didn't have the energy. At the time, I didn't have the energy. So I had to get at least, it was one loaf of all, and a lot of this was Harry Potter inspired at the time too. All done. So I was learning different things. My original, and bear with people who have heard this story before, my original butterbeer recipe, the fragrance oil blend accelerated and made the soap go so fast. You had like no working time to get it in the mold, and it superheated. What happened to me last week on stream was nothing compared to how fast that other one moved.
Yep. Because I remember I helped you like soap for just an entire day.
Oh yeah.
We were just making soap all day.
Yeah, all different batches. For that event, and there's a lot of learning involved. This is a craft where I feel you can still learn every day. There's something new. There's new techniques coming out, new oils come out, new colorants, fragrances. Those are, and you can always learn something new. Watching somebody, you know.
And people come up with new products too. Like I think I saw someone made a kind of like the foaming bath butter base here, but they made it out of hot processed soap, and I think they're selling it now.
Or the soap dough that was new.
Yep.
A handful of, maybe about what? I've been soaping for 5 years. About 5 years ago, when Katie from Royalty Soap started, high tops weren't a thing.
Yep.
So
I remember she mentioned that too. And also, I'm glad you mentioned her because I just remembered something that I wanted to bring up when you were talking about labeling and why, even though it may not seem like something that the average layperson should know about, it's actually very important in a way because I remember the people on the George Takei Facebook page actually featured her at one point.
They featured her twice now.
Yep, they featured her twice, but the first time, someone said, basically, and there are a lot of haters on that thing, but someone flat out said, they're like, well, if this can't clear up my pimples or my acne, or this can't do fill in the blank, then why should I buy it? Why do I need this soap? And I wanted so badly to respond to the person and say, because then she would be legally held accountable for saying that she had a drug, more or less. Because if you say...
The second, not even, it is a fact, the second that you say a soap does anything more than cleans, it's a and I've said it's a cosmetic. You say it treats anything. Eczema.
Acne.
Anything like, if you put, and this happens with a lot of people who decide to start putting essential oils, and they say, this is where you have to be careful because you cross into the drug territory, which is a completely different beast. You don't want to touch with a 10-foot pole.
Exactly. Because sometimes you could even be held responsible for getting it tested, which is sometimes
they have
millions.
to. I think if it's drug, you have to be tested,
and that can be millions of dollars.
And your facility gets inspected, and I believe there's a lot of things to it.
Oh yeah. So
Soap
you don't
and
want
Clay. The YouTube channel Soap and Clay did stuff on that. I haven't watched the videos yet on it, but you get that aspect where people use essential oils to say, "Oh, this is good for eczema and things like that." Tea tree is good for that. You can say this contains tea tree, but leave it at that. Because if truly the people that you are marketing to or your customers know what tea tree is, they know what it's beneficial for. And I would rather say this has tea tree in it and leave it at that. Yeah. Also be careful, activated charcoal.
Oh yeah.
Say activate charcoal we know is good for clearing skin. For example, this bar of soap has activated charcoal in it.
Yep.
Contains activated charcoal. All I would say.
Yep.
Would not say anything more than that. Because people should, if they are health nuts,
Mhm.
they should know what trigger words.
Yeah.
And you don't have to say anything more than.
Exactly. Like
Just
certain
my soapbox on that
ingredients. Yeah. Like anyone who's into essential oils will know, like, colloquially, if I could talk,
Yeah.
that that pretty much tea tree is supposed to be good for clearing skin, antiseptic properties. Lavender is also antiseptic and everything.
Calming.
Yeah, like chamomile is good for calming. Same with lavender.
There's a lot of stuff. And so
yeah.
you don't have to, here's the thing. You have to be careful as a small business what claims you make on your products.
Yeah.
You have to be completely
Very much
careful.
so.
Because you don't want to cross into territories that you're not prepared for,
Oh yeah.
you're not able to handle, and all the backlash that comes with it.
Oh yeah. And
I mean, personally,
the financial burden alone.
I go back and forth between, I prefer bar soap now. It's just me personally.
Yeah.
I prefer to buy I haven't made soap, or I don't want to come borrow Ari and steal some of hers. I will buy always from handmade suppliers. There's a couple of really good ones in Connecticut that I would go to.
Yeah.
Because buy local, buy handmade, supports the small people, and I want the team to support the small people. I do prefer, and you can't see as much my hair. I like to dye my hair funny colors.
Same.
I have to be careful. Sulfates.
Mm-hmm.
They are called Syndet bars, which are the like the Lush shampoo bars and lotion bars. The shampoo bars are called Syndet. They're not true soap. They're surfactant based, which is still works really good. Katie from Royalty Soaps, and I've unintentionally tested this on my hair. Her soap bars keep the dye in my hair much longer than anything I've ever tried.
Nice.
I thought I had bought the last time I dyed my hair something that was sulfate free or good for color hair. It came right out instantly. So there are certain people that I would maybe buy if I could find a sample of their shampoo bars to try for a little bit, because I don't want to watch my color go down the drain.
Yeah.
Especially with the fun colors that are semi-permanent to begin with. They go quickly unless you've got nice hair that likes to latch onto the dyes. But so I prefer handmade as much as possible, because I also know
Agreed.
when it takes handmade Bath and Body, there's very little filler to begin with, and I know what's going into that.
Agreed.
But I mean, any pack, because cosmetic follows FDA guidelines. That does mean that I could pick up any food packaging. Now, I primarily first started in food. I have a culinary arts background. So I could read, I do this all the time for fun, read a package, and I know how the labeling has to be done for those, and I could recreate dishes just off the ingredient label a lot of times, and it's freaking awesome.
Cool.
You can do the same with Bath and Body.
Sweet.
And if you don't know an ingredient, you can Google it. Be like, oh, this is a preservative. Okay, I only need one preservative. Oh, this is a cleansing agent. There's a lot of stuff in commercial products that are fillers to an extent, or they're hard water agents and stuff like that, or water softeners for things like that to make them still bubble in harder waters. You don't always necessarily need some of those things. It depends on what you need and what you can also get in. You'd be surprised nowadays how much of the chemicals and detergents that are in commercial stuff that you can get access to yourself to make your own.
Like safe synthetic type of stuff. Yep.
If anyone here is interested in that, go to Humble Bee and Me's website. She is amazing at doing stuff like that. The wealth of knowledge you get off of that woman, holy criminy. Just say.
I forgot to turn the music back on. My bad.
I personally, with me watching Bath and Body soapers and crafters for years, there's a handful of people that I would, if I say, hey, you're starting out, handful of people to watch for knowledge in any base.
Yeah.
For just product information, Bumblebee is good. Their products are expensive, but they've also been around for decades.
Yeah, a long time.
Humble Bee and Me, Marie Rama, really good. The only downside with her, she's based off of Canada, so she does put suppliers for everywhere. But when you watch her YouTube videos, a lot of her stuff is Canadian based, but you can get a good chunk of that in the States.
Oh yeah, like I know that she mentions like stuff on that you can find on Amazon. Like one thing that she mentioned at one point that I actually want to try out at some point is she mentioned that instead of spending like a whole bunch of money on just one soap swirling tool,
Yeah.
that you can buy gear ties on Amazon, like a whole pack for the same price that you pay for just one soap swirling tool.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
basically the same
But
thing.
she also, one of her favorite mica suppliers is TKB Trading. Who's
Yeah.
freaking awesome and is
Oh,
based
yeah.
out of California and has some of the best shipping rates.
This is true.
I started with TKB. I just have to say that.
Oh yeah, I've
Because
bought from
everyone
them quite a
does.
few times because I love some of their micas so much.
Their micas are awesome. Even Katie from Royalty Soaps buys buckets of Queen Catherine, I believe.
Oh yep,
It's where
Queen.
she lives
Oh
off.
yeah, she used Queen Catherine in the soap that I think she posted today, which I have
She
a
didn't,
great-
it wasn't today. It was yesterday.
Oh,
Or
my
yesterday.
bad.
It was her pumpkin swirl or soap or whatever.
Oh yeah, the cranberry orange.
Cranberry orange. There we
Yep.
go.
I have a big thing of Queen Catherine right here because I have a particular video game independent video game inspired soap that I want to make, and like this. Here, I'll bring it closer. This Queen Catherine mic I think would really, really be nice, a nice addition to it.
Actually, hold on. I want to see the bag in a second because I
Okay.
want to see if they as well list out, blow out the ingredient label or not.
They do. They have mica and iron oxide listed on the label.
So that's now 3 out of the 3 of our main suppliers that we've looked at that blow that out for
Yeah.
us, which is awesome.
Yeah, let me take a look because I think
It made me think of Cinnamon Toast Crunch having trisodium phosphate. Someone said is a fancy word for pain.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing nowadays is that, well, not nowadays, it's been going on for years.
If you don't, we have the technology, and nowadays, if you don't know what a word is, read it, know it. You can go and look it up.
Yep.
There are fancy words for a lot of things, but also do understand that there are some things that sound. For example, sodium hydroxide
Is lye.
Is lye. It is a literally. If you put your hand in it, you will burn yourself.
Yeah.
But it is, so you would think, why is that in a soap product? Because that's literally the catalyst to make soap.
exactly.
So it's not, well, in a finished product, sometimes it's not harmful. You have to realize that on some things, a product is a sum of its parts as a whole, and when it comes to sciences, things react with each other as well. So you do need
yeah.
to know, okay, does this and this, what's happening, the correlation between the two, are they reacting in ways to make something safe? Because that is what happens in soap. It does happen. So you do need to understand a little bit of that. But that's it's not organic chemistry. It's all chemistry based, regardless.
Oh yeah.
And knowing, just having a bare bones knowledge of it is very helpful in the long run. You know.
Oh, but yeah, I want to also answer Kanuro's question about the hardest soap project that I tackled. Trying to think, because there have been a few. I'm trying to think, because there have been a few that have been duds. There have been a few that I didn't know how they would turn out. And
a lot of stuff though too. You
Yeah.
mess with stuff. Trial and error.
yeah, I'm trying to think. Hardest one. Actually, this isn't soap related because soap compared to bath bomb making was
No, caffeine. The other carriers, they don't mute and cancel the burn. When it comes to soap, it changes the composition completely.
yeah.
So the sodium hydroxide reacts. The best way I can explain it, we all know how to make a volcano,
Yeah.
right? So, soaps are fatty acids.
Yep.
So you're taking, the oils are acidic. You wouldn't think they are, but they're acidic. And sodium hydroxide is a baking soda. So when you mix, we all know what happens when you mix vinegar. So the oils would be like a vinegar, and the sodium hydroxide is like the baking soda. You mix the two together, you create salt water. You
Yep.
create something inert and safe. That's basically the very short version of what soap is. Done.
Yep. Because, what was it? Oh, yeah. Because the story that they always tell about how soap was originally made and all that. Yep, it's like a chemistry class. It's very much so.
It really is.
Because the way that soap was first discovered, pretty much, was back in the days when they did animal sacrifices and stuff. Supposedly, this is how the story goes, that a lot of, like, the animal fats and everything would, when after the sacrifice was done and all the fats and everything were liquid and would flow down from the altars and everything and go into the ponds or, like, the lakes or something. I think there was a pond or something where they noticed that when they washed their laundry in the pond, it came out a lot cleaner. So they were like, huh. And so basically what it was because, and I know that, like, indigenous people, Native American people, have done this before, because you can find lye naturally in, like,
Potash.
soot. Yep.
Potash is basically activated charcoal in a way is
Yeah.
naturally why. Actually, potash is very similar to potassium.
Oh, yeah.
Potassium hydroxide, which is the key component in liquid soap, actually. So,
Yep, so that's, like, one of the stories that they tell about, like, how soap was first discovered, was just noticing that, hey, it's like, why is it that when we wash our clothes in this particular pond or whatever, they come out a lot cleaner than, like, if we go to the lake or something like that?
yeah.
And, but yeah, like, I'm trying to think, because, yeah, the first place where I think they noted that soap was made was in, I should know the name of this city, because there's a particular type of soap named after it.
Castile?
No. No, I think it's either in Syria or
Oh, God, I know what you're talking about.
Aleppo, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Aleppo
That was,
soap.
wait a second. I'm like, I know what you were talking about. I just couldn't remember the name either.
Yep, and I'm like, it was in the news not that long ago. I should know the name of this city. And yeah, Aleppo soap is like one of the first, like, accounts of soap being made for personal use and everything.
They still make it by hand to
Yeah.
this day.
Yep. And yeah, the way that they do it is interesting too, because they basically take olive oil, sometimes they'll add like juniper berries to it or something like that, and it's 100% olive oil soap, which is what makes it special.
Yeah, olive oil soap's a bitch.
It is.
The long process. It
has to cure for a year, more or less.
Yeah, olive oil soap. So here, we're gonna finish the story, then I'll go into
Okay.
some fatty acid sciences and stuff.
Yep. But so basically, what they do is they just take a whole bunch of like that forbidden pancake batter and everything, and they pour it on these marble floors, more or less. And they just let it set up, and then they cut it using this funny little, it looks almost like a hoe type of tool that you use in the garden, almost. And they cut it up that way. And then they stack them in these interesting, it looks like Jenga almost, the way that they stack them in order to cure. And then they stamp them with, like, that particular soapery's logo. And it's really cool just to watch them do it.
Yeah, but so here's the thing, soaps. We talk. If you start to actually get into it, they talk about a balanced bar soap. So there are a handful. Do I have? Is it not my soap recipe actually? Because I can't. I know this. I don't also know the full time. Yeah. So we actually I do have some of the notes.
Okay.
All right. Yay! The luckiness that I have.
Sweet.
So you've got lauric acid, myristic acid, palmitic acid, stearic acid, rhinolenic, oleic, linolenic, and linoleic acids. Each one of those acids, or fatty acids, do different things in the soaps. Whether that's cleansing, hardening, conditioning, creaminess, or bubbly lather. So it all lends to different things. Now, different oils have different percentages of those fatty acids in them as well, which is a very interesting thing. So you can make 100% olive oil soap. It is very cleansing. It is a somewhat in itself a balanced bar.
Yeah.
However, it takes forever to cure rock hard. It takes 6 months to a year, even doing a very steep water discount where you have very little water. It just takes forever to get hard. You've got coconut oil, which is another main one you use a lot, where it can be very drying because it's so cleansing. You can use it at 100%. Now, another thing is, terms that we typically use in the soap industry is a super fat.
Yep.
Now, to get into the short of that, quick, because we got about like 5 minutes to the end of tonight already.
Yeah, I mean, we could go for a little
little bit.
over. It's no
But,
biggie.
so, super fat means when you calculate out a recipe, you use the sodium hydroxide, or you're using any of your lies, potassium or sodium, and your oils, and it comes up, there are very specific saponification values. And then, and it's this amount to neutralize it where you have nothing left. Now, you put, and if you had heard me earlier, I'm like, a little bit of super fat's not a big deal. So what you do, particularly in bar soap, you don't do it so much in liquid soap because it creates a cloudy soap.
Yeah.
But in bar soaps, we leave a super fat. Typically speaking, it's about 5%, which means that 5% of the total oils of our batch that we use aren't converted into soap. It means all the lye has been used, but not all the oils. So you have extra oils that are still conditioning on the skin. So if you were to do 100% olive oil soap, you typically use it as a 15 to 20% super fat. Now those
Same
are
with coconut oil.
well, that's
too.
coconut oil. Coconut
yeah.
oil. I said coconut. Maybe I said olive oil. Mistake.
Yeah.
Coconut oil. You use a much higher super fat because coconut oil is, we all know, it's the miracle oil. It is amazing for a lot of things.
Yeah,
So,
like a lot of the additives that we add to bath bombs and stuff, like SLSA, which is sodium lauryl sulfoacetate.
there you go. That's a
There you
mouthful
go.
to say.
That comes from coconuts. Like a lot, and that's why a lot of people. I feel bad for people with coconut oil allergies because
It's in so much. It
Yeah.
really is. And
and it's so difficult to make a soap that lathers without it.
oh yeah,
too.
there's a couple of things that you can do. Soap and Clay just did this within the last week or so, a deep dive on all things coconut oil too. About
cool.
it. One tree can be used for so many things. You can a tree has, I think she said, 60 or 70 year lifespan,
Oh wow.
but you can use everything. We use a lot of the activated charcoal we use is
The
coconut
Yeah.
activated charcoal. We can use the entire plant. It's amazing
Oh, yeah.
how much you can actually use out of it. It's amazing. It really is an amazing plant.
Yeah, the entire palm family is actually really cool.
Palm too, and that's got
'cause-
a high.
Yep, because
She did a deep dive on that one too.
Oh, yeah.
just recently.
Because there's one particular type of palm that called muru muru that has an amazing butter that I
I've heard of-
love
I didn't realize
so
it was a
much.
palm.
Yep, it's part of the palm family. Because I was like, oh gosh, I'm like, for all my friends who are like allergic to coconut or palm, I'm like, can they use muru muru? Because I'm like, I think it's part of the palm family. I looked it up. Yep. Part of the palm family. I don't know if they would be quite as allergic to it, but I don't want to take that gamble.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Yeah.
Unless it's you yourself and you're willing to do a small test to see the
Yeah.
sensitivity, I get it. You be careful. You say, this is a palm, but there are certain things that's hard to get around. But that's again part of, like we were saying earlier, you can have five based oils, but you can play with the percentages and ratios on a lot of them to create different types of things, because all those fatty acid profiles create different things. Like you can, a Bastille, I believe a lot of people do a basic Bastille soap, which is olive oil, coconut, and castor. Castor's really good because it helps stabilize lather in the soaps.
Oh yeah, that's a good one to use along with coconut, because coconut creates the abundant lather, but castor, because it's so viscous and everything, it makes it last.
It helps stabilize it, which is really nice. So you start to mess with things at like 5% of a recipe. Like the soap recipe that I made tonight, actually it's been basically the base recipe that I'm using, is 40% olive oil, 30% coconut, 20% palm, 5% avocado, 5% castor, which is a very nice low base. That's also majority liquid oils.
Yep.
And the other fun thing is when you start messing around with a lot of these things, the more liquid oils you have, the longer your batter will stay fluid.
Yep.
Now, coconut oil technically is a semi-solid, so, but then if I were to swap out, let's just say, some of the coconut and actually just the avocado strictly for something like a shea or a cocoa butter,
Which is what I do usually.
it will go a little bit faster because it's a harder oil. It's just it's a playing game, but it's a fun playing game because I can show you. This is all firmed up now. Still here. This is. Let's see if I can get a good screw. Go back this way.
Yep.
About this way, so you guys can see it. This is 1 pound of oils, which is makes about 24 ounces of soap. So this is a small batch. This is the smallest I would ever make a batch because it's a good size to mess with, to test out. You can get a good amount of use out of it.
Yeah.
Test out recipes and stuff like that. And we do test a lot of things. We test fragrance oils, colorants, a lot of different things. If I'm testing colorants, I did almost like what I did with that. Is I'll take a 1 pound batch and put it into smaller containers and test out the colors that way, just to know how the colors react. Because let's see if I can just show. You don't have to.
Okay.
I had a colorant that was amazing out of the package. I think.
Was it Cloud Kingdom or
one of them.
Pixie?
It could have been either one of them.
Yeah, true.
So, if I can show up here, this is a super sparkle. Can't really see it in there. It holds true. The sparkle glitter. It's very hard to get glitter to stay in soap. So, and it was just a white. It was just a clear. It held good.
Oh yeah.
This, I believe, was Cloud Kingdom or Pixie. One of the two. And I'll show you what it looks like in the package. You have the glitter, but you've got none of the color that came with it.
Yeah,
which if that's what you wanted,
Cloud Kingdom might be actually like right somewhere there.
it is right here. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, Pixie I think I put back with the yellows and
So
greens.
this is Cloud Kingdom. It's a gorgeous, shimmery blue. It is really gorgeous.
Oh
but,
yeah. It's got like little hints of lavender. So
but
pretty.
in cold process, it won't hold. Now, something like that will hold and melt and pour because well, clear melt and pour because you can see it. So you do have these fun little things floating around. Like you do have to occasionally test. Certain colors can morph, and it's happened even to seasoned soapers where you put a color in, and it just disappears out. It changes and it does things that you don't want to do because,
like my Happy Accident soap that I made a while ago.
You know,
oh my gosh,
it happens. It is something that happens, and honestly, I do believe soaping is one of the most, even though it is a science, there's a lot of things in there that can go wrong. You have to, when it comes to it, be able to adapt and change on the fly, and be okay with, okay, this didn't work, and do one of two things. Especially if you say you made a bar, a loaf, typically is what we would do, a loaf, for sale in your shop. Do you want to sell it as is, and if it's a minor change, which
okay,
yeah, it turns out he wants to be, whether you want to sell it, if it's a minor defect, sell it as is and just tweak it the next time, or if it's so bad that you just need to
scrap it.
Well, you can sell it as a misfit, or just shred it up and use it for something else. It can be a thing.
Yeah.
But we can call it, and then we can definitely hang out another time, because I could go all day about the sciences behind all this and have fun. I could. Yep.
I usually just like getting to the 3-hour point.
Sometimes it's hard to, but we actually had a really good chat that was interactive, and which makes me happy. Because I don't feel like I'm rambling the whole time. Yeah. Especially when you start asking about the sciences and intricacies of it.
Oh yeah.
It's fun because not a lot of people understand that part.
Yeah, I like being engaged and asked about like challenges and stuff like that. Cause yeah, I'm not even sure what the hardest one was, but I'll definitely say bath bomb making is even now. I've been making bath bombs since I started,
Nightmare.
and there's just so many things that can go wrong with them. That
There
it's
was
just like,
something.
oh.
I remember I watched a video
Yep.
not too long ago
Mhm.
that helped out explain how to avoid some of the pitfalls. And I can't remember who had
Yeah.
it. When I find it, I will tell you.
Okie dokie.
So,
But yeah, so yeah, it's time.
yeah.
And thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. I'm so excited that we got up to like 7 viewers at one point.
Yeah, so
that
am
was
I.
awesome.
All right.
But yeah, all the social media stuff is in my bio on here and everything.
Yep.
And yeah.
And I will see everyone more than likely in 2 weeks.
Yep.
And I know Ari will be back next Saturday.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep. And if I get some bug in my bonnet and I need to stream during the week, I know that, or who knows, maybe even tomorrow, I don't know, because I did, just to let everyone know that I did kind of a poll. I might put it on Facebook or Twitter as well, but a lot of people said that Fridays and Sundays also are good days to stream too. Like the majority said Sunday, so I was like, okay, I could maybe add in Sunday. And so yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let me see who I can raid now. Who's available to raid? Gaijin Goomba or Daria's Iron Fist? Huh. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's see. Gaijin Goomba has a lot of people watching him. Not surprising. He's a YouTuber, so I'll go with Daria's Iron Fist. I think I hope I'm pronouncing their name correctly. They're playing Fallout 76. So, yeah, I believe they're a friend of a friend. So, be nice, have fun, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye. Start raid. 4, 3, 2. Oh, and Rupert's visiting. Hi, Rupert. Take care. Raid now. And let's see. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to say that it. Yep, hosting Daria's Iron Fist. Okay.
Yeah.